Yo, no advisor. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I didn't stream all week this week. I was busy. Ugh. So, I made it. The fact that I missed like 4 days of streaming, you know, I decided, okay, Friday, nothing's happening, no big plans. Anime North finished, no Bruno Mars stuff, yada yada yada. I'm gonna save Friday for like at least a day stream. Like, let's be real. It's needed. Anyways, if you haven't checked it out, Genshin has a wallpaper of the month. Oops. Let me show that. Sorry, the game captured. So Genshin has June as a wallpaper. It's pretty nice, pretty nice. You could have it with the date. You could have it on a mobile. You could just have Raiden. You could have it without the birthdays. But it's good to see that Paimon and Ito's birthday started the June. And all the birthdays all in the month. So, wallpaper of the month. Courtesy of Genshin Twitter. Either way, let's get into the Genshining. I haven't touched the main Archon quest yet. That's the big thing about this stream. And Lee is on the YouTube side. Welcome, welcome. Did you go to sleep, Lee? I'm concerned. Lee, I'm actually concerned if you fell asleep. How late were you guys playing whatchamacallit? The Minecraft last night? Because let's be real, it got pretty late. I don't know when you guys went to sleep. If you got sleep at all, so. And also, I am playing the Archon quest, Lee, so I know you didn't finish it because you held off on it. I might catch up to you, I might not, who knows? But I am hyped for it. From what I saw from like the little tidbits that I see you streaming it on Discord, like the 2 cutscenes that I saw, I'm hyped to see what the hell is going on. Oh yeah, Paimon's birthday, Paimon shares a birthday with Ito. You didn't know that, no visor? Yeah, no visor, what the hell? Lee, go to... Okay, I appreciate you stopping by the stream, on Twitch side. I know you don't sleep often, but come on. Sleep is beautiful. I just had my morning cup of coffee. I scared away the pigeons that are nesting on my balcony. They're still coming back. Lee, quick question. What's your solution to scare off pigeons without harming them? Just if you have any tricks and tips. On my balcony, there's this one particular pigeon that won't seem to like go away. It got comfortable, I should say. Other pigeons flew away, like the brown and white ones, a dark purple one, but this particular pigeon is staying strong. And I'm not trying to hurt it, I'm just trying to scare it. But it's not getting scared. Like, urban pigeons are kind of next level. I don't know. Ooh, Nicole's tea party. What? Oh, web event. I don't care about that. Unless it's primo. Actually, no, I don't even care about web events anymore. Let's just say focused, right? I haven't done... Jeez, I haven't done Linnea's story quest, or Linnea's. I should probably do that after the Archon quest. I don't think Linnea has a important role in the Archon quest, so I'll save it for after. Yeah. Also, no visor. Guess what? Guess what? Chicken butt. My Skirk is feeling amazing. Check this out. Just a quick damage test, you know, just to get you hyped for damage potential. Same with you, Lee, but you already saw this. So, I fixed up my Skirk rotation. Before, I used to do the basic attack Skirk, because I kind of like how it felt. But with Mona, Escafia, and Furina, the burst Skirk is hitting hard like a truck. This guy has less health than most bosses, but still, it's still a good example. So let me just show you the rotation. Skill, 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 burst, 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 Skirk drive, Skirk burst, deletion. Like Skirk just deletes, but again, this guy has a low. The moth has a low HP pool from other bosses, and it's only C2 Mona. Or that's the important part, right? C2 has the damage buff increase, I think. No, C1. Yeah, frozen duration, all that stuff, more damage. So eventually, I do want more constellations for Mona so that she could, you know, increase the damage. But local legend, bet. Before I start the quest, where was that new local legend in mod stats? Mr. Thing. So again, it feels nice, the rotation's good, but against certain bosses with weird gimmicks, it kind of falls flat, but still, it's a really good Skirk rotation, nonetheless. Okay, it's really good. Like, I like it. It feels nice. That's the important thing. It feels nice. So, the new local legend is the Hurley Churl. And the mushroom back at Temple of Space. Against the Hurley Trail, especially at world level 9, I'm not gonna do dick all, but it still feels good. So let's check out the damage numbers. So starting off with the Scoffier, we do a skill spam first, and then we do a burst spam. Oh my god, I took a 25% of his health. That's actually pretty big. Oh my god, that's actually pretty big. I chunked the dude. Holy. But again, he has a gimmick which I can't beat, so the fact that I took 25% of his health during a burst rotation is insane. I actually didn't expect that. Okay, enough gushing over that. Lee, about your advice. Finds a place that will likely know where to get rid of them besides blocking them entirely. Yeah, I think this one pigeon got too comfortable. We let it, you know, we ignored it, and this guy got too comfortable, and I think he or she is perching because it's the same spot constantly. So, let me double check one more time to see if it's back, but most likely it is.
Abyss は世界の影だ。消えることはなく、そこにあり続ける。
That's back. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm busy streaming. I'm not gonna let it distract me. But we are working towards like covering it up, moving some stuff around. But again, it got too comfortable. Anyways, into the mission. I got so used to woo-wah. Okay. From what I remember, it triggers here. You talk to Coley, and then we're locked in, right? We're locked into the quest. Am I ready? Yes, I am. Let's do this.
旅人さん、パイモンさん、お久しぶりです。ちょうどお二人に手紙が届いております。オイラたちに手紙？誰からだろう？私はコレイ。
Dear diary. Did Coley accidentally send her diary? So Hathams has written words as a crucial medium for exploring the world. Ooh, that's a reference to the manga that they had. Injected with the god remains, and she went to mod stat. Courtesy of the doctor, by the way, which we all hate.
そろそろ行くよ。
Sethos.
師匠
Yeah, Sethos. Into a cinematic instantly?
どうしたんだこれ。そんなにじっと見て。この師匠の
Wait,
顔
wait,
に
wait, wait,
何か
wait.
ついてる
Wait,
のかな。
Lee, you were right. This is not right. Sethos is not a forest watcher.
いやティナリ師匠に言われて
Is he a forest watcher? No. No, 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 no. Sethos is like the keeper of the library.
ティナリ
That is not his title.
何言ってるんだ君は。ティナリ先輩は大マハマトラだろ
Oh, yeah, yeah,
う。今頃
okay.
犯人を追うのに忙しいんじゃないかな。
And apparently Tanari is now the new
それなら
Sino.
師匠として紹介してあげてもいいよ。
Oh god, yeah, I don't like this. It's gonna mess with my lore. Like it makes okay. I get the funny feeling of like, oh, something's not right, but ooh, this is why I hate the Doctor. Doctor, you don't mess with my lore. Lore people, you don't mess with their lore.
待ってティナリ師匠が大マハマトラじゃあセノさんは
Oh, it makes sense why Coley is somewhat immune. It's already been hinted in her diary. She got injected with God Remains, so she has a certain resistance to this weird timey-wimey mess with the reality thing that's going on. She's probably not fully immune, but again, the experiments that the Doctor did to Coley is why she's somewhat like remembering things as they were.
セノ
Everybody else is kind of like getting rewritten. But I'm pretty sure Cole is gonna eventually get rewritten because she's not the main character, let's be real.
ああ、この前入学したっていうあの陰謀派の後輩か。噂じゃ沈黙の伝の首
And
領
now
らしいけど、
Sino
それが本当な
is
ら
where
相当な大
Sethos should
物だ。
be. Temple of Silence, right? That was his role. Sethos was the Temple of Silence. Forest Watcher's Tanari. General is
教
Sino.
令院に通い始めてからずいぶん知り合いが増えたみたいだね。
どういうことだセトスさんが私の師匠でティナリ師匠がセノさんの仕事をしてる
I'm gonna catch all the discrepancies
最新の
because that's what a lore master does. We cross-reference what we know and what is true to what is false and make giant-ass theories. Let's do this.
いたずらにしては変すぎるしそれにセトスさんも冗談を言ってるようには見えない
ほら、ぼーっとしないで。僕はパトロールに使う道具を買い足してくるから、コレイは近くをブラブラしてきな
My
よ。
question is, do they take the personalities, right? Is Sethos' personality being overridden by with Tanari's, or is Sethos himself, but with the different job, right? Is Tanari the general, but he's not gonna crack like wisecracking jokes like Sino would do, and would like if everybody's changing roles, are they themselves as that role, or do they take the person's original role into their personality? Don't answer the question. I'm just wondering which kind of like replacement stereotype / cliche is happening here. Because Sethos seems like himself, just as Coley's master, so...
スメールシティ確かにしばらく来てなかったけど前に来た時こんな感じだったっけここ本当にスメールシティなのか
Oh, is it going straight to the cuts or into the game as Coley? Yes, it is. Okay, so that was seamless. Okay, let's look at some discrepancies while I'm here. So we know this is the entrance to Sumeru City. Were there always houses here? I don't remember houses being at the very entrance. That's one discrepancy I'm really picking up. I don't think these huts were here from the beginning. I could be wrong, but it just doesn't feel right. But I'm getting paranoid, so there's that. Walking in. I don't know. I don't remember the NPCs specifically, so I'm just looking at key details from my memory. I think she's a famous merc.
おい見たか ああ、間違いない。あの目立つ赤毛は資料の獅子だ。片手で屈強な男。
This guy probably has a different. Okay, so this flame main. They should be talking about Dea, punchy cat girl. But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like a head fake. Let's see.
こんにちは。私は
Hosen.
教令員を代表して厄介事が後を絶たなくってね。
No, you used to be. Okay, no, you're wrong too. Every NPC is wrong. I guarantee you, every NPC is wrong. Nazim. Trying to remember his name. Every named NPC is doing something else. I don't remember Tana Mart, but I'm pretty sure you had a different role.
もちろん武器として使うためよ。ホセインの秘書官として彼の身を守らなきゃいけないからね。
Secretary? No.
平和は貴重なひととき。
You were never a fighter? What? Okay, yeah, that she's wrong too. You, Nevid.
大きくなったら僕もエルマイト旅団に入ってスメールシティの平和を守るんだ。
Eremites were not the protectors of the city. That's another thing. They were in the deserts. So that is wrong too. The who's protecting the city is wrong. Do I want to go to the port? Do I want to see what's everything was wrong with this place? Let's see. I don't think I could go past here. So okay, so there's no special NPCs down here, but again, it doesn't look right. I'm guessing Catherine is wrong. Eremites as merchants, that's weird. Landscaping doesn't look as much different, except for those two houses in the beginning.
カーベベイ様、今月の帳簿はご覧いただけましたでしょうか。何かご指示があれば伺いたいです。
Kabe is the new Dory. Please don't tell me you're gonna talk like Dory, please.
送られてきたあの帳簿のことかい？この間目を通したよ。ただ、利益率が少し高すぎるんじゃないか。
Everybody has their own personalities in their new role. That's good. Changes things up.
つまりこちらから。
ああ、お金なんて稼ぎすぎても味気ないだろ。この件についてはすでに考えがある。来月から実行に移そう。それとあなたたちが連れてきたあのデザイナーだが、デザイン料を支払って彼には引き取ってもらおう。代わりにジュライセンの最後の弟子レイラを呼ぶんだ。アルカサルザライパレスを手掛けたのは彼女だし、安心して任せられる。
Cyrus's student. She. So is Dory the new Alhaitham?
そこでコソコソしてるのは誰だ？
And Kabe's not as money hungry as Dory, which is cool.
カーベさんのお知り合いですか？
ああ、大丈夫だ。会ったことがある。セトスの弟子のコレイだね。コレイ。
This is trippy.
どうしてスメールシティへ？師匠。
違う。何かおかしい。なんでカーベさんまでそんなこと言うんだ。絶対に変だ。他の人にも聞いてみなきゃ。そうだ。きっと誰か私と同じ。
おい、待ってくれ。おかしいな。
Okay, my question is, how does everybody remember Coley specifically? If she's immune, that means the image that everybody who got changed of Coley is wrong with what she is right now. Sage, who's the sage? Who's the sage that they're talking about? So yeah, everybody has a perceived notion of Coley, which is not the real Coley, but that's what... Catherine is also wrong. It's Cyrus from Modstat. That's not okay. That is not okay. I can't look at that. Are you right?
以前は公務が終わるとすぐに大賢者様のお姿が見えなくなっていたのですが、何か問題でもあったのかと尋ねると、あの方は逆。
Now you sage. It sounds like you're talking about Alhaitham as a sage. I thought he turned down that role, so I guess Alhaitham in this wacky timeline chose to be, and also these guys are different too. It was supposed to be an old man and his son. Now it's a female and an old man.
ねえ、ちょっとああ安心して。
いいけど、でも内容が似すぎ。
もちろん、ちゃんと自分で書くつもりではいるよ。
なら、グランドキュレーターのキャンディスさんに聞いてみたらどうだ?
Candice works at the... So Candice is no longer in the Sand Village. She's the Grand Conservator.
本当?
Jesus.
てっきり気難しい人だと思ってた。
So Candice is here in the city. Who's in the desert now is my question. Oh, this is wrong too. She should not be the cafe owner.
コーヒーはいかが? 最近お店にたくさんお客さんが来るようになって、店番をしているアシュルに。コーヒーはいかが?
But now she becomes the manager instead of being a noble who's protected by Denia or Dea? How do you pronounce her name? Punchy cat girl is Dea. Yeah, it's Dea. Dea's in the city now. The Eremites are the police. I forget who she was. I don't remember you, but now we have Dea and... What's her face?
ラフマン、トレジャーストリートでフェイスパウダーを売ってたあの兄ちゃんを最近見かけねえんだけど。
アハンガルのことか？あいつシェバマと喧嘩してな。しばらく露店を。
そうだったのか。そいつは残念だ。せっかくニーローに。
気にしないで。
Nilu, right, Nilu.
かの有名な資料の獅子とズバイルシアターのトップダンサーが。
Okay, so the legendary flame main is still a mercenary. Okay, that hasn't changed. That's weird.
資料の獅子、いつからそんな称号で呼ばれるようになったのか。
Oh no, they flipped it.
私もよくわかってないんだよね。
Oh well, they got me off guard. So Nilu is the flame main because of her red hair, and Dea's the dancer. Jesus Christ, that's a flip.
雰囲気だけで言えば、リシアの方がその名前にふさわしいかもね。
That is funny.
私？確かに考えたことはあるな。もし踊りをやめる日が来たら。 I'm gonna say this right now. The voice actors must have had a fun time flipping the script on their characters. Imagine voicing a serious character like Dea, you're all tough, and then one day they decide, you know what? In this quest line, we're gonna flip everything. Everybody's different. Forget what you were doing earlier or who the character was. Do it differently, just for this one take. Oh, that would have been fun. That would have been fun.
そうなんだ。
おかしいか？
そんなことないよ。私もね。 考えたことがあるの。もし今の旅暮らしに疲れちゃったら、ズバイルシアターで仕事を探してみるのもいいなって。初めてあなたの家臣の舞を目にしたあの日から、その踊りに。
And Coley's face palming.
もし機会があったら、
She needs ibuprofen. She has a headache.
舞台に立ってみたいな。
本当か？その言葉、うちのマネージャーのセタレが聞いたら。 間違いなくあんたの袖を掴んで離さないぞ。
Keeping track of all these flips is gonna be hard.
その時は私が直々に化粧してやるよ。
本当にそんな日が来た。
Who's next? Who's next? They actually got me in the first half there. I thought I thought they were normal, that she's still a mercenary, but no. That was a good head fake. Redmayne is Nilu. Okay, so of course they want me to take this. Oh, there's Sino. I still want to venture around to see what other differences here. Okay, before I go up, let's look. There's this street. Oh, you shouldn't be the person running the alchemy station, so that's wrong. Who's running the... Yep, see? This is wrong too. You are not the blacksmith. You weren't the candy seller. Can't go down there. So these guys are wrong too. Can't go that way, so... You weren't supposed to be the one running this. Yeah, you weren't the... This is the headquarters of the... What was the police of Sumeru again? It's the... something Legion? It's not the Eremites, but it's someone else, and you're definitely not the leader. You look normal, just normally sweeping, but let's see what Sino's up to, supposed to be doing. Sino is part of the Temple of Silence? No. Sino became Temple of Silence, Sethos became Tanari, Tanari became Sino. Right.
瀬能兄ちゃん、召喚王のある話を思い出していた。死者の魂が聖者に憑依し、だがよく考えてみれば、周りの人にとっては恐怖でしかないだろう。わからない。ただ、何かが引っかかっているんだ。
You know what? I thought Sethos would be immune because he has technically a god possessing him every time he does his ulti, his burst. But I guess it's not enough to protect him. The only difference is, even if you're a god-related, god-subject, the only difference is Coley had god remains implanted in her, and also influences with the Doctor's experiments. The key thing is the Doctor's experiments. Anybody who had, like, really big ties to the Doctor is probably immune. Oh no. Oh no. So Dory is an architect, so I'm guessing Dory took on the role of Kaveh. What did she become, is my question. Layla, what did you become?
よかった。今月のデザイン料じゃ足りないかもって。そうご心配なさらずに。あなたと私の仲ですし。
Oh, no. Dory became a scribe, so Dory became Al-Haytham, and Layla became Kaveh. Layla's the designer now.
どういうわけか夜の方がアイデアが湧くの。そういえばそれがここにはずーっと住んでおりますし、いつかお金が貯まりましたら。それだとそうですわね。初期間の手当だけでは。
Okay, so we know what they became now. So Layla is Kaveh, Dory is Al-Haytham, Al-Haytham is Layla? And Kaveh is Dory. Jesus Christ. Okay, Tanari, here we go. He's the policeman now, and Cole's gonna confront Tanari.
容疑者を拘束しました。愚か者は盲信しやすいとは言うけど、白地、何か。
ティナリ、かつてお前が賢者に伝えた批評のせいで、また私の邪魔をするのか。
You look cool, actually.
生命こそが未来であり、無駄な肉体など捨てるべきだと、お前も分かっているはずだ。
Actually, there's nobody else with this visor. That's actually so cool.
その手の詭弁には興味がないんだ。カリーナ、イリアス。
Did they also retcon, or did the doctor also retcon the earpiece to become visors instead? That's funky.
さて、次は
師匠。
僕のこと？確かにザハハディ教授から弟子を取るよう勧められてはいたけど、君、教授の紹介できたの？違うよ
師匠、私だよ。これ話を聞いてくれ。スメールシティがなんか変なんだ。みんなまるで別人みたいになっちゃって。
Yes.
師匠は大マハマトラじゃない、レンジャー長だ。昨日一緒にスメールシティで買い物するって約束したのに。
焦らないで、ゆっくりこれいいって言うんだね。どうしてだろう。初めて会うはずなのに。
Oh, that must break Coley's
僕も
heart.
君を見てると親しみを覚える。
You seem strangely familiar somehow. I'm seeing the anime moment here. Like the broken heart. You could almost hear Coley's heart break in this moment.
呼んだ？どうかしたの？怖い夢でも見た？
Ooh, Coley is the link between both timelines or parallel instances.
眠い時はちゃんとベッドで横になった方がいいって。机に突っ伏して居眠りなんてするから。
Or temporal parallax.
ほら、もう泣かない。今日はスメールシティに買い物に行くんでしょ。顔を洗って気持ち。
はい、師匠、ありがとう。
夢が時に危険の予兆となることもあるわ。
Wait, whose voice is that? That's not Nahita's voice. Is it Nahita's voice? No, Nahita is more childlike. Whose voice is this?
誰？
その夢、妙に現実味があったと思わなかった？一つ提案があるのだけれど、これからそれと念のため、かつて共にスメールを救い、今は他の国を旅しているあの二人にも手紙を書いておくといいわ。
Is that Nicole?
時は待ってくれない。運命の外にある嵐がもうすぐやってくる。
No, it sounds too... Nicole's a little bit more high-pitched and upbeat. That's not Nicole. Who is speaking?
そんなことが起きてたなんて。道理でコレイが急に手紙を送ってきたわけだ。ある日目が覚めた時、突然周りの全てが変わってて、お前までオイラのことを知らないってなったら、今すぐスメールに行って何が起きたのか確かめようぜ。
Yeah, post-haste. This is very serious. Someone, we already knew who, is trying to rewrite history. Maybe they're trying to rewrite the defeat in Nodcry. Or maybe they're trying to rewrite their first defeat in Sumeru. Hmm? We know the Doctor suffered 2 defeats, technically. We messed up his plan in the initial Sumeru, where he tried to take control of everything. He was too calm. He was too willing to let us go just for the Gnosis. And by the way, did he actually deliver the Gnosis to the Tsaritsa? Or did he withheld it? Maybe he did give it to the Tsaritsa because there was no active bounty against the Doctor when we went to Nodcry, meaning he didn't betray him since Sumeru. Interesting. So he doesn't really care about the Gnosis.
手紙を書き終えた後、師匠と一緒にスメールシティに来て、宗神様はしばらく黙って何か重要なことを考えてるみたいだった。それで次の日、 全員すぐにスメールシティを離れ、
Ooh,
キャラバン宿
mass
駅に移動するよう
evacuation.
命令を出
You
したん
know
だよ。
it's serious when you gotta abandon the capital.
スメールシティが丸ごと引っ越すってことか？
スメールシティだけじゃない。ローカパーラ密林、アビディアの森、アシャバンレルム、アルダラビカ国もだ。
Everybody leave the forest. The forest is not safe. Into the desert you
つま
go.
り、ウリンで暮らす人はみんな、
そんな深刻な状況なのか？
必要最低限の物資に絞ったとしても、スメールの打獣はほとんど徴用されてしまったよ。ドリーが建てたあの打獣楽園も含めてね。宗神様曰く、コレイが見た。そして6人の賢者を招集して状況を分析し、対策を協議されていた。このことは他言しないでね。表向きはウリン生態系の大規模な調整ってことになってるんだ。みんな半信半疑だけど。
宗神様、すごく心配そうだった。お前たちがそれから最後の瞬間までここに留まり続け。
Hold that. Okay. The heat is holding it back from happening.
待ってて。移動を手伝うのも
Uh-oh. The heat is the last line of defense to keep this proper reality from slipping.
これがスメールシティを立つ最後の人たちだよ。故郷を離れ、
It'd be weird being in an empty Sumeru
これから長い道の
city.
りを歩く彼らには、各組織の支援が必要不可欠なんだ。スメールまで助けに来てくれてありがとう。
すまないね、若いの。荷物から薬。
ママ、どこ行っちゃったの？
Oh.
ああ、みんな俺の商品はかなりの値打ちもんなんだ。絶対に安全な場所に保管。
混乱に乗じて盗みを働こうなんて。私の
The mass evacuation, people are losing their family, people are worried about their possessions, and crime is afoot. Petty thefts and all that stuff. Good opportunity to steal stuff, but yeah, it's bad.
僕たちは手伝いに行ってくるよ。
私の手紙を信じてわざわざ遠くから助けに来て。安心しろ。今はまだ何が起きてるのかわかんないけど。じゃあな。
Interesting.
コレイを励ましはしたけど、まずは白サタンナ聖書に行って。
In the heater we go. Let me just quickly heal first. I want to top off. I'm not sure if they're going to let me, if I should use this team. It's very elemental focused on cryo. I probably should keep an elemental rainbow team just in case there's going to be an element that's, you know, immune. What's my go-to element? Oh, no, I can't. I can't switch teams. Can I? No, I'm locked in with this team. So, okay, so hopefully it's not something immune to cryo or hydro, or else I'm screwed.
お忘れですか？こちらは旅人さんと。
本当ですね。すみません。ここ数日まともにね、宗神様の状態はあまり良くありません。セノ様はその隙を敵に突かれることを懸念。
お二人が来てくださって私たちも少し安心しました。さあ中へ。
Ooh, I just cracked my neck. That was stiff. Hold up, I gotta move my chair. I gotta get extra comfortable. Okay. Man, I haven't been here in a while. Last time I was actually in here, well, that I vividly remember, was beating the doctor's butt, having Nikita play a mind game and tricking or bargaining with the doctor. But of course the doctor didn't let it slip. I'm pretty sure he was super salty that he got outplayed by Nahida. So I guess this is his revenge times 2. Which is weird. I thought you would... We beat him in Nodcry. Why would he have his revenge against Nahida after Nodcry? That's the confusing part. So he gained technically godhood with the lunar stuff. In Nodcry, he failed. So his fallback plan is to go back to Sumeru? Maybe to his original plan? Whatever that was. Like, again, the Irminsul. Ooh. So Nahida's doing her thing. Alhaitham's here, Sino's here as well, but also the Wanderer. Personal right hand of Nahida.
実にいいところに来てくれたわい。頼れる。みんな久しぶりだな。コレイから大まかな事情は聞いたぞ。スメールシティにどんな危機が迫ってて、なんでみんなをキャラバン宿駅に避難させてるんだ？現時点ではまだ確実な結論は出ておらん。
コレイが奇妙な夢を見たことは？
ああ、夢の中でスメールシティの人たちがおかしくなってたんだろ？
その通りだ。コレイとティナリが報告したところ、
妥当な推測じゃろう。短時間で大勢の記憶や認識を書き換えるなど、世界中を介さねば不可能じゃからな。
なぜコレイがそんな夢を見たのか、誰が夢を通じて警告したのかは不明だ。だが念のため、送信様は世界中に接続し、
Why do I have the funny feeling that the doctor wanted Nahida to connect? Right?
世界中は地脈と密接につながっていて、地脈の集まりからなる中枢とみなせる。その最も重要な機能は、世のあらゆる知識と記憶を記録し、保存することだ。しかし今、機の内部で深刻な混乱が生じ、その確たる機能が損なわれている。
I feel like it's a trap. Knowing the doctor is a trap.
情報が過度に集中し、地脈の流れが滞っているようだ。このままでは、本来記録されるべき内容の多くが欠落し、既存の記録にも狂いが生じるだろう。
要するに、死者の魂は収容されなくなり、聖者の認知も歪められるということだ。このままでは、コレイが見た夢は現実となるかもしれない。
Put it together, traveler. It's the doctor.
歩み続けてきたのも、俺の死をもって、あいつらのために地脈の扉を開けるため。
この問題を解決するため、送信様は自身を世界中に接続し、滞りつつある情報の記録と処理を担っておられるのだ。
本来なら到底不可能な行為じゃ。膨大な知識と記憶が脳に流れ込めば、瞬く間にその意識は
You know what this sounds like? It sounds like that Loki episode or the plot of the Loki TV series on Marvel or Disney Plus. Right? The loom? The loom was pruning the multiverse, and the problem was too many multiverses were springing up for the loom to prune, that it was going to overload. It seems like that problem right now. Nahida is trying to hold it together, but it's not. She's not strong enough because she was never meant to be the central processing of this. It was the tree, but now it's being bottlenecked, so she has to step in, but it's only like a stopgap.
たとえ神でも、いや、たとえ神であっても、それにはとてつもない苦痛が伴うはずじゃ。
送信様の力は世界中に由来するものだ。金に問題が起きれば、あの方自身も多大な今、送信様は自らをデータ処理と記録のためのそれほど過酷な状況下にあっても、送信様は世界中内部の調査を続け、
新しいデータの分析が終わったよ。事前の予想とは違って、世界中が外部から攻撃を受けた痕跡はなかった。
まさか難性の病だというのか？ありえん。わしは 半生を地脈の研究に捧げてきたが、も
セノ、何か思い当たることでもあるのか？
少し前、30人団の傭兵たちから
Corpse of 30, that's what it was called. So the police, the real police of Sumeru is the corpse of 30.
バイダ港から入国していると。俺はそいつらの関与を疑い、調査に人を割いていたんだが、世界中への攻撃が
黒幕が誰かを考えるより、今もう12時間以上新しい情報が届いていない。世界中の管理者ですらこのありさまだ。
Oh, Nahida. Ooh, Nahida, no. She couldn't hold on. 12 hours of that is probably like a lifetime's worth of processing.
どうじゃ？
意識がない。元素力が極めて危険なレベル。
どうやら緊急時の予備。
緊急時の予備。
送信様を連れてスメールシティを。世界中の入り口はスラサタンな聖書の真下にある。つまり世界中に問題が起きれば、
送信様は世界中と非常に深いつながりをお持ちだが、理論上世界中が正常に機能しておれば、送信様はここで
事態は一刻を争う。迷っている暇はない。皆も異論はないな。
So we're abandoning the city. Ooh, I don't like that.
ああ、移送の手配をしてこよう。
At least seal the room. Double check, seal the room, make sure nobody could get in or get out. Mostly get in, because again, this is a very important room. Access to the Urminsul.
取り返しのつかないことを悔やんでも。
But I don't trust the guy with the glasses.
私たちは必ずまた戻ってくる。
Like I like the nerdy look that he's giving off, but it's also very sus. Hopefully he's just a regular sage we can trust.
Sumeru City の最後の住民たちも無事避難を始めたぞ。送信様を移送する乗り物もその列に加わり、セノとカサッチが護衛しておる。
It was funny at first, but I don't like the Wanderer being stuck with Hat Guy. It kind of kills it for me. Like, that's his nickname? Really? I want in this quest line for them to amend that. It's funny, but give him a proper nickname now, or like a title that's befitting of him being like the right hand or the personal guard of Nahida.
送信様が昏睡状態に陥った今、わしらは世界中を調査する手段をその上、世界中の状況が
ため息をつくのはよそう、地雷戦。我々教師が用語詞でどうする？君たちもそう思うだろう。
ああ、そのと。
さあ、キャラバン宿駅へ向かおう。
Into the desert we go.
部隊は無事、指定ポイントに到着しました。
The Operachnic in Sumeru now, with their machines too.
すべて計画通り、スメールシティへの干渉は必要不可欠なことです。何もためらう必要はありませんよ。こちらも作業を急がねばなりませんね。ゲストをお待たせするわけにはいかないでしょう。
はい、必ずや任務を完遂します。
願いがあまりに強いものとなったとき、神に認められ、神の目をですが、私たちは例外のようですね。
He looks pretty cool. Very different standard outfit for whoever that guy is. Very assassin-like. Okay, am I still in a special instance? Yes, I am. I'm still in a special instance, but it's not blocked out with the red lines. So technically I could walk back to the rest of the world. without the teleport, so this could be like a challenge run to get back to Modstat in this quest line, but that means I would have to walk back to get to continue this quest, which I do not want to do. As interesting as that would be, let's just talk to the people.
いや、なんだかずっと考え込んでるみたいだったからさ。
僕の知る限り、世界樹がそう簡単に異変を起こすことは誰の仕業かはわからないけど、頭に一人な。
He's already dead. I don't know. It's really hard to kill a cockroach if you know what I mean.
あのさ、家を離れている間は家賃がかからないよな。
もちろんだ。
助かった。いや待てよ。
この件に関して俺は一貫して公平だ。君が
あれは立派な提案だ。誰にだって金に困る時くらいあるだろ。それにあの酒は。そういえばスメール
何を盗まれる心配をしている？
あ、言われるまで忘れていた。あの絵、家の一番目立つ場所に飾ってあるんだ。
あの絵は店に並んでいた時も誰一人見向きもしなかった。
何言ってるんだ。もし僕と
その時はそいつに
君って。
Yeah, so concerned about his stuff. I'll hate them, ever indifferent. Do I want to talk to everybody? I just want to talk to like named people. Everybody should technically be here. Coley, Tanari, Dia, Candace. Let's see. Ooh! We know what this is. They managed to move him out. That's actually really good. They managed to move out, what's his name? The special guy that we saved the photo of. Where was, oh, can't pause, gotta remember that. The special mech that had its own quest line. Tanari and Coley's quest, character quest line. Ah, there they are. Okay.
送信様の容体は呼吸は安定している。治癒効果のある生命反応も依然として微弱なままだよ。君の情報を踏まえると体内の元素力は通常一定の速度で流れ、
地脈と似た理屈か。過度な負荷や枯渇は合戦。
生物学的な観点から言えば力を酷使した代償は生命
回復させる方法は地脈には強力な自己回復力があって、詰まりや汚染を取り除けばすぐに活力を取り戻す。
それについて話す前に一つ厄介な問題があるんだ。
おいらティナリ師匠とセノさんの表情すごく真剣だ。
ティナリ。
Ooh, the Seven Sages, and I like the colors. Why is one of them Daft Punk? Hold up. The middle dude, green dude, typical nerd. Far left is Daft Punk, straight up.
先生、それに賢者の皆さんも。
久しぶりだね、ティナリ。
Ah. He has the curly beard. That's a unique beard. Looking very Aristotle. Aristotle or Greek? It's like a Greek fluffy beard.
少し背が伸びたか？それとも耳が伸びたのかな？
前者であってほしいよ、バラーズリー先生。
セナ、あんたの
Nerd
先生は一緒じゃない
glasses,
のか？
scarf hat, and the small glasses that are perched on the nose. That's cool. Well, not nerd glasses, welding goggles.
先生は
The crazy hair
世界中の
too.
異常は近いうちに現実世界にも影響を及ぼすと言って。
いい年して相変わらずじっとしていられないのだな。どこへ向かったかわかるか？
この人たちは。
The guy on the far right looks normal. The most normal out of everybody. Let's be real. Just plain glasses, goatee, and a beard. Kind of unkept, but still kind of normal. Everybody else is like wacky.
ちょうどいい。この旅人とパイモン。この二人については語るまでもないだろう。以前スメールを助け、 こっちの面々と私を含めたのが現在の教令院における六大賢者だよ。私とバラーズリーは古株だが、あとの4人はアザール派が失脚した後に就任した。スパンタマット学院の賢者アルキンディ、クシャレワー学院の賢者フィルナス、ルタワヒスト学院の賢者シャキール、そしてハルバタット学院の賢者ルシュド。
こんにちは。
お噂は金がね、ようやくお目にかかれましたね。
想像していたよりも若いな。だが運命ですら揺るがすことのできない力を持っている。
Yeah, because the Irminsul is the world, not just Sumeru. Let's be real.
一緒に写真を撮ってもらえないかな。娘の友達に
もちろんいいぞ。
早速本題に入ろう。状況は皆も知っての通り、早急に対策を考える必要がある。フィルナス。
僕の意見は君たちと同じさ。データを見る限り世界中は外部から攻撃を受けたというより、演算処理の混乱によってどうやって修復するかを考える前に、まずは中で一体何が起きてるのかを突き止めないと。
俺たちには世界中に接続する権限がないが、地脈を介した情報収集ならできるだろう。
That might take forever though.
まった。もしや地雷戦のやつ、それに気づいて野外調査に出かけたのか。
スラサタンな聖書では、宗神様が自らを情報の流れの中心に置かざるを得なかったと聞いている。世界中はスメールの平和だけでなく、テイワット全土にも影響を与えるものです。
つまり世界樹が完全に修復不能となった場合も想定しろということか。
Pretty sure that's the end of the world, straight up.
あくまでそういう可能性も
確かにその可能性はあるが、万策が尽きるまでは世界樹の問題の解決と回復させる
It's either do or die. Irminsul falls, we're screwed. There's no backup plan after the Irminsul. There's no worst case scenario after the fact. If Irminsul is destroyed, Tavada's gone. So just all focus should be to saving the Irminsul, no backup plans. To be honest.
今回の問題を察知したのはお前。
でも
外部から攻撃された痕跡がないのなら、疲労によるものの可能性はないだろうか。金属も長く使うとそういう問題が起きるし。
その可能性はあるな。だがもしそうなら、世界中は混乱ではなく。
賢者様、大マハマトラ様、話の途中にすまない。
トラブル？
移動の途中、スメールシティに問題が起きることを信じず、こっそり戻ろうとした連中がいたのが分かった。
They're going back to town?
十数人だ。セクラが偵察中に見つけたんだが、精神状態がかなり不安定で。
Psychosis.
俺たちが駆けつけた時にはもう生きてる2人だけでな。1人は重傷で意識不明。もう1人は襲いかかってきたんで
Okay, it's starting to happen. It's starting to happen. It's happening. People going crazy.
そいつらがいた場所は
安名遊郷の近くだ。
キャラバン宿駅からそう。
先生。
分かっている。世界中の混乱による影響が現れ始めたのだろう。もう安名遊郷にまで及ん。
ジュライセンさんも同じことを言ってた。俺は報告。
俺が様子を見てこよ
う。俺も入れてくれ。
People are not trusting what they see, and again, that's the psychosis attack. You might be seeing a friend as an enemy, enemy as a friend, as a monster. You hit the attack before you get attacked, and then everything goes to shit.
私たちなるべく早く戻ってきてく。
気をつけてくれ。
Oof, okay, who do we talk to? Ooh, I don't like that. I don't like that. There is a red haze emerging from Sumeru City. That's never a good sign.
キャラバン宿駅まで来れば。
もし世界中の影響がこれ以上広がるようなら、候補は R 村になります。
物資の補給も問題だね。砂漠へ移るなら水と食料をしっかり。
Yeah, moving to the desert's gonna be a big, very big ask.
似たよ。ああ、妙に現実味が。
炎。
炎。
細かいことは思い出せないけど、とにかく大火事の夢だったことは覚えてる。
どうやら今回の夢は偶然ではなさそうだ。
Did Coley see the Erd tree burning up? Did somebody become Elden Lord? Oh no.
ご苦労だったな。
僕は大丈夫。
大賢者に推挙された矢先にこの事態だ。さすがに荷が重く思えば、アザールの件で私はうまく立ち回れなかった。抗いはしたものの、だが、今は私が大...
Oh, you're the new Grand Sage, okay. You're not on my suspicion list
急い
anymore.
で出てきたから、日焼け止めの薬を余り。
もちろんだ。私の下で研究をしたがる者は山ほどいるというのに、君と来たら逃げるように去っていった。
もしそうなったら、僕は
指定の絆があっても1秒。
もちろん。
まったく。
The Nafis is Tanari's master. Okay. I already talked to Hat Guy. You have the same dialogue? Yeah. So that leaves for me to just talk to this person. Just out of curiosity. Oops. Okay, just your standard stay vigilant dialogue. They gave me a zip line, which is good. They know we can't teleport, so zip line is the only option. Oh, Cyrus is already back already. Jeez. Cyrus or Sirius? Is it 2 R's with his name? Cyrus, yeah. That's another Cyrus. There's so many different Cyruses. Is that like a common name? Yeah, he sounds like an Eremite, meaning an Eremite personality maybe got implanted into him.
まったくご縁も連れずに行動するとはこれくらいなんてことないわい。それこれって地脈の湧き出し口に咲く花こそ地脈。こんな色今まで見たことがない。
咲いているのはここだけか。
いいえ、遠くの方にもあちこちに咲いてるわ。
さっきこれ以上先に進むのは危険と言って。
今のところこの辺りはまだ安全で、先に進むと神の目を持つ傭兵ならある程度正気を保てるみたいなの。
せの覚えておるか？かつて。
ああ、覚えている。
数年ぶりに実地講義と行こう。異常な地脈の花にはなぜ問題が生じたのかの
Okay,
情報
we're
が決め
destroying
ら
the
れておるはず
blossoms.
じゃ。
Makes sense.
ある金利、君も手伝っ
The
てくれ。
blossoms are making pollen. I'm doing air quotations because it's a ley line, so it's like mystical. The red mist is the pollen of the corrupted ley line blossoms, just spreading the hallucinogenic, mind-altering psychosis.
ぐずぐずしてる暇はない。
何か手伝えることはあるか？
助っ人は必要か？
I should be fine. I should be
後で
immune.
キャラバン宿駅で落ちよう。
Good. Okay. Trial? Okay, no. I still get my party, but just in case... Just in case it's the Traveler situation, I have Pyro Traveler with... What are the stats? 20 by... Whoops, no, that's not good. Hmm, 45 by 135? Eh. I'll take it. So they're probably gonna give me Dendros Traveler with Sino. No. I said I was gonna be fine on my own, so it's just me.
This is オアシスの心のはずよ。火種を使って灯せば
アペプの元素力を補充できるわ。そうすれば体内の損傷も。どうした？
Ooh, call back to OPEP.
本当か？なら急いで。
Yeah, OPEP needs more screen time. The one of the two survive, or one of 4 surviving dragons. Asda has a surviving dragon, but sealed. Dvalin, Nouvelette is resurrected. Yeah, I think OPEP needs more screen time. Dragons need to have like a bigger role in this outside of Natland.
人がどんどん増えてきたな。頼もしい。
進展があったから一度状況。
地脈の花を解剖して得られた手がかりによると、世界樹の内部で異変が起き、そして宗神様の力以外にも実は世界樹に
Yeah, the headgear.
アーカーシャ？
I'm just gonna call it the Bluetooth.
正解だ。
そういえばそんなものもあったな。
アーカー社のメインシステムは確かに停止したけど、どこぞの誰かさんは仕事中に暇を持て余してアーカー社の
誰のことを
Yeah, I'll have him still technically using it in his model.
他人を褒めるのが気恥ずかしいのなら無理に褒めなくていい。
こいつを持ち上げるのは尺だが、頭の良さは認めず、今のスメールにはアーカー社が必要だ。今ある知識と機械に確
かアーカー社を動かすには神の。鋭いね。神の心はアーカー社の動力源だった。
沈黙の伝をまだ覚えてる？あそこは今キング・デシャレト文明に関する知識を最も蓄えてる組織だ。
Ooh, yeah. King Desert's was pre-Archons. So he might have a power source or something very similar that could be used as a substitute. Good call, Sethos.
先生や他の賢者たちと話し合った結果、世界樹の混乱による影響、これから僕たちは砂漠へ移動する。学者たちは道中はエルマイト旅団が護衛するし。
さて、残す懸念事項。
宗神様の容体はあまり芳しくない。
実はさっき別。
本当か。
Who was there when we saved OPEP? Was it just us and Nahida? I don't think anybody else was with us when we revived the heart.
アムリタの専門家はどう思う？
理論上は可能だよ。君たちの話によると、元素生命と元素力は別物だけど、ならアペプにその意志さえあれば自身の力を送信。
協力さえ得られれば可能性はあるということか。問題はそのアペプの態度だが。
そうだな。前に会った時は友好的。今ナヒーダは危険な目に遭ってるんだ。にして。
Yeah, we could just pull Nouvelette saying, hey, Nouvelette needs a favor from a fellow dragon.
どん詰まりだった状況より同感だよ。
Hell, I could even bring in Dvalin too. More dragons, the better.
学者は沈黙の伝へ行ってアーカー社の問題を解決する方法を探す。エルマイ。
この先全てが順調にいくとは言い切れないけど、
異論がなければ行動を開始しよう。どれほど離れていようと見えない糸が俺たちを固く結びつけている。
And Sino is quoting
過去の絆は
TCG.
輝く明星となり。
それも召喚。
いや、これは
The sequel.
召喚。何が違うんだ？よりかっこいい。確かに。
Never change, Sino. Never
タイ
change.
ミングのいい引用だね。じゃあ。
Into the desert I go. Do I get a shortcut? I'm clearly not walking the desert to get to OPEP. OPEP was here? Yeah, OPEP was in the middle of the sandstorm. I'm not walking all the way there. Hell no. I have to go. I could cut through this way, but no. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to follow a path of this to this to this. Do the path. Walk this way. Boom bam. No thank you.
ティナリから事情は聞いている。だが、それらを同時に進めるのは難しい。二人は宗神様を連れて先に向かう。感謝してもしきれないな。
Where was the Temple of Silence, anyways?
旅人パイもちょっと時間いいか。これ実は師匠に昔言われたんだ。問題を提示した後はどうみんなの話についていこうと私なりに頑張ったけど。ひひ、そんな時こそパイモンのノートスメール編の出番だぞ。オイラたちが冒険の中で見たり聞いたりしたことがいっぱい書いてあるんだ。
Okay, Paimon with the overview of what happened. Let's go.
テイワット1のガイドになるために時々お前と他のやつが何を話してるのかわかんないことがある。すごいな。これのためになるならあげるぞ。はい、もともとは旅人にあげようと思ってたんだ。いつかガイドが必要なくなる日が来るんじゃないかって。
Aw, Paimon, don't say that.
お別れの時に
That's a sad phrase to think about.
って思って、でもいらなかったみたいだ。だってオイラたちこれからもいっぱいいろんな場所に行くし。
ありがとう。でもこれ大切なものみた。ああ、これ以上引き止めたら悪いな。
またな。よし、出発だ。
You can now view guiding notes on the quest overview screen. You can use guiding notes to determine which conversation. Huh?
ヌビレットを呼んだらアペブの説得を手伝ってくれないかな。
Overview screen. Overview? Sorry, Paimon, I interrupted you. Speak? Ah, great. I messed up. I just missed some important dialogue because I just pressed pause. Okay, no more pausing. I need to hear some of these things because that could have been important. So they're moving the thing. Important people are moving to the Temple of Silence to get ready for more investigation. Oh, Hopep looks scary still.
そのうち誰か来ると思っておったぞ。地脈がひどいありさまだ。世界中に何かあったのであろう。
The keynotes about characters and okay, this is good. This is good. We know who they are. I know all their backstories roughly. I'm guessing we need this to determine if a change happened, right? So Dea is the flame main still, dancer, yada yada yada. If during this quest line I peek at this again and there's certain discrepancies, I'm pretty sure it affects something. Blue of the elemental creatures who stand at the apex of Dendro itself. Legends change the bottom end vitality as a dragon sovereign. Keep gods. Oh yeah, she's definitely not the Dragon King. We know who the Dragon King is. Yeah, so just because she's a surviving dragon doesn't make her the Dragon King.
たとえ遠く離れておっても、スメールが破滅へ向かっておるのは感じと。我らの故郷を奪った者たちが、今や自分たちの世界が危機に陥るのを目の当たりにすると。
笑ってる場合じゃないぞ。
ほう。では申してみよ。世がブエルを助ける理由がどこにあるのか。
Yeah, let's not appeal to her sense of, you know, safety. She seems like a debt must be paid kind of person. I could be wrong. It could be rude to say you owe us a debt. But I feel like that's the better option.
アペプもし本当にそんなに神と人間を嫌ってるならかつて神に助けられた屈辱を注ぐのは君にとっても好都合なんじゃない？
Yeah. Apep is prideful that we saved her, technically, when he went to her, like, her stomach or whatever, her spiritual realm, and it revitalized her, so she doesn't want us owing her.
その理由は
Yeah.
なかなか筋が通って
Pay pride with bargaining, not with, sympathy.
世がアフマルにはめられ禁忌の知識に苛まれておった時苦痛から敵からの哀れみなど侮辱でしかないが小さなブエルそして小さな
Aha, I knew
人
it.
間たちよ
I know how Apep thinks, the prideful dragon that she is. She? It's a she, right?
竜
And we're back here.
これで良いだろう。オアシスの心が彼女に絶えず生命力を注いでだがあらかじめ言っておこう。彼女の存在は礼は不要だ。偽りの気遣いも必要ない。
Hey, I'm actually concerned about you. I have dragon friends, Durin, Dvalin, Nouvelette. Come on.
竜王の力は汝らが想像するよりもはるかに強大なものだ。
それならよかった。
Is that you, Bongo Head?
ずいぶん好かれておるようだな。今のは心からのああ、かつてのあの木は天理が植えたものではない。天理がテイワットに降臨する前から。なんだって？あの頃、それはテイワットのもの
The world famous Nandate.
我々竜族のものであった。その姿も、その役割も、今とはまるで異なる。当時の地脈には、
Yes. Before there were 7 colors, there was the one color of light. Pure white light.
汝らの言う公開天理が世界中を奪い、手を加えて人間のために利用したのだ。天理、神々の神、ヘドが出る。汝らへの恨みは、汝らで憂を晴らしたところで、だが、いつの日か木が熟した時、我々はこの世界を奪い返すだろう。世はすでに感じておる。
Hey! Yeah, but Nouvelette's friendly to the people, so you're definitely gonna clash with Nouvelette if you're gonna try to destroy humanity.
まだ顔を合わせたことはないが、我らが日夜復讐の準備を進めておること。
それは。
Yeah, about Nouvelette. Yeah. He's like, oh. Oh, how little do you know, Apep.
先ほどから砂嵐が来た。ジンになるほど。
Jin?
また新たな災厄が訪れたよう。ブエルは世のもとにいるゆえ。
おう、頼んだぜ。
言ったはずだ。
There's another gin out there? I thought the gin that we had in a bottle vanished.
これってまさかナヒードが
大きな声を出すな。彼女は一瞬意識を取り、それはしまっておけ。
Ooh, inverted statues. This is the callback to the very start of the game with the inverted Venti statue. And it's redacted. Uh-oh. Another inverted statue. One of them is unique.
オイラたちどこに放り出されたんだろう。
And it looks like elemental creatures are rampaging. Temple of Silence is under attack.
ここにこんなに残る必要はない。賢者は
は、セノ様。
セノ、何かあったのか？
Anything got updated? Just gotta double check.
戻ったか。送信様の容体は
Healing.
そうか。よかった。
ジンニーだ。無数のジンニーが砂漠で激しい砂嵐をいくつも起こした。そのせいで沈黙の殿に通じる道も
That was Jin. The Jin are familiars created by the goddess flowers, Nabu. After passing, they pledge the Lord to the King Desert until the civilization as a legendary race to live in the tales. Oh, they're called Jins? So the Aramites have been summoning Jins as their companions. I thought they were just like constructs.
シナリやコレイたちは手伝いのためアール村へ戻った。暴走しているジン、悪いことが重なるね。あの大量のジンに。
間違いなくジュラバトだな。
City of Gurabad. Yes, we know where that is. That was the place with the giant chessboard.
Jurabado?
もしバラーズリーがここにいたら、もっと具体的に説明してくれただろう。俺は。
Yeah, that Jin, the one that was actually the familiar to King Desert himself.
ジュラバドこそ私の運命の地。
Lilupar,
この都に
right.
戻らなければいけない。まだ使命が私を待っているから。
We still have her, you know, her bottle, but she's not in it. Lilupar.
我が主よ。申し訳ありません。
リルパール。
Is she back there? She said Lilupar said she needed to go back, and that's when she left her bottle. But that means we could probably have a nice reunion.
少なくとも旅の仲間の変なあいつを目覚めさせればジュラバドの危機を解決。
ジンニー以外の存
Very
在に
good
も
callback.
警戒しておいた方がいい。
そこにいるのはジン。
そう考えるのが自然だろう。俺たちがキャラバン宿駅に着くなり、世界中の混乱の影響が近くまで広がった。そしてただの偶然で片付けるには。
安心しろ。オイラたちずいぶん強く。
Yeah, are these Jins? I gotta read their. If I could pause the menu, I could access the archives. I want to see if the term Jin appears in their descriptions.
砂漠にいた魔物たちも活発になっているようだ。
No, see, they're not djinns. They're just monsters. Okay, so I have yet to encounter another djinn besides Lilipar. Hmm.
行け。ここは俺たちに任せろ。
You sure about that? I could have Skirk, you know, wipe the floor.
いいかい？無理はしないようにな。
Well, they have Kave and Sino. They're kind of powerhouses, so I think they could handle it themselves. Hmm. Okay, what the hell is this? Oh, party setup. Okay. I still can't pause. Do I run with this team? Yeah. I'm confident with my nuking potential.
修羅場からジンニーが溢れ出ている。原因はここにあるみたいだぞ。
No, they are Jin.
僕を称えよう。歌え。目も舌も満足させて。これが運命です。
レックー。星々静かに眠れ。
So the Aromites have always had access to djinns. Dang. You know what? Before I go inside the temple, I'm gonna Google search it right now. Wiki search it. Genshin Wiki djinns. Yeah, I'm not seeing any female djinns described as legends, yada yada yada. No. They're saying they're just all in the bottles, so why are they... I'm so confused. Is this the first time they're referencing the monsters as djinns? Mirror enemy types. Smith. Aromites, Tenet, tribes, known characters. Groups. I'm looking for the enemy types of the... Ah, there you go. Enemy groups. Low tier, high tier. Scorching Lore Masters. And they summon something. What do they summon? Pyro Scorpion, that's what they're called. Spirits of Omen Pyro Scorpion. Are enemies summoned by Eremite Scorchers, yada yada yada. What's their lore? Are they the djinns? No. It can't be. Okay, so it's still not classified. Paimon just said they're rampaging djinns. It could be just a lost in dialogue, lost in communication, or translation. Ow, ow, ow. Stop it. Stop it. Ow. Great, more spawned in. Come on, summon more. There we go. Always the Fatui. Oh no, they're also attacking too. Okay. It's a three-way battle. I like it. How did they survive? Oh no, more spawned in again. Hey, no. My stacks. Got him. 1, 2, 3. First rotation. Okay. Pose for the camera. Is this endless? I think it's endless. So either I keep attacking, hopefully that they, you know, stop spawning in, or I hit a spawn cap. Yeah, okay. They did stop spawning, but I feel like I should just ignore them. But I am bloodthirsty, so rotation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
星々静かに眠る食前に中元デックガジャーン世界の熱狂の渦に
You're seeing a lot of blues and whites in this rotation. It kind of also works out too in cinematically. When Mona does her burst, she has like a starry kind of like omen in the area. Coupled with, you know, Skirk's breaking space, it's very like Mona summons the space, Skirk shatters the space. Okay, so we know there's 2 more locations where they spawn in. That back corner looks like the Fatui one. Nope, they're still getting attacked. Let me help you out. By we, I mean me. Wait, no, I have to wait the 2 seconds for Skirk for the rotation to be perfect. Collect. We rotate. Another one. Oh, infinitely spawning? Okay. It seems like infinite spawning. Let's see if we can just camp it. It ran out. Okay, so again, there's a cap, which is nice. You still spawn. Okay, we have to rotate. We clear? We're clear. Look at us, Skirk. Move along.
あの変な装置を見たか？オイラの勘だと、あれがチラバドを破壊して、あの危険なジンニーたちを放ってる元凶だぞ。
目標がコアエリアに到達。支援を要請する。繰り返す。支援を要請する。
増援はすぐ来る。奴の好きにさせるな。
You ain't stopping me. I feel by the end of the stream you're gonna be sick and tired of this rotation, but it is peak optimal rotation. Damage buffing, healing, nuke potential, and the particles are pretty much 1-to-1 rotation. Okay, let me just wait till the... There we go. 7-second rotation. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3. And everybody has Favonius weapons besides Skirk, so that means energy particle generation is on point. Crowd control is also on point because of the freezing, just ever so OP. Did it not destroy it? Did I miss? Come on. Come on. Thank you, auto-targeting minions. Mr. Hooded Man.
申し訳ありません。
謝ることはありません。よくやってくれましたよ。これほどの。
お前がこいつらの長官か。ジュラバドの混乱。それに世界。
その質問にはお答えできませんね。まさか敵の口から答えを。うわ、こ
いつ。
Give him a bad nickname, Paimon. Give him Mr. Snooty as a nickname.
どうしても話さないなら力ずくで聞いてやるぜ。行くぞ。あれ、旅人。
ずいぶんと冷静ですね。単身で現れたこの元凶を前にしてもそれほど落ち着いていられるとは。
それを言うためにわざわざ出てきたの？
おや、会話の主導権を握りたいのですか？ここに来たのはただの好奇心です。パディの間で。
その言い方。
まさかそれは誤解ですよ。そこに立っているのが名高い二人の英雄だということはよく存じています。あなた方の冒険には敬意を表します。唯一残念なのは。
オイラたちに敬意？
何もおかしなことはないでしょう。私とあなたは対立する立場にありますが、そこ。
観察って言ってたけど、何か分かった？
全神経を注いで観察し、理解しようと努めましたが、私は暴力が増えてでして。ですから、ほら。3つの月が空に昇ってもあなた方の輝きを遮ることはできなかったと聞いていますし。
So you heard about it from Nodcry. Our legend continues to grow.
3つの月？
執行官の博士と何か関係があるの？
Yeah, the Tory. Oof.
鋭いですね。我々の上官である執行官ドットーレはナドくらいで命を落としました。ですが彼が去ったからといって物事が全て止まるわけではありません。我々はおっと危うく口を滑らすところでした。
何をするつもりだ？ドットーレの敵討ちか？それとも別の企みでもあるのか？
もう十分話しましたし、これ以上喋っても意味はなさそうですね。見たとこ。
Yeah, we dabbled in some primo farming in this location. Typical treasure hunting.
でしたら、ジュラバドの物語を耳にしたこともあるでしょう。まさにここで、リルパールはかつて聡明なものを王位へと導きました。ですがその後、玉座についた者は例外なく、堕落した王は国を統べる力を失い、
何が言いたいんだ。
Oh, you're gonna try to get the power of Lilupar.
あなた方の冒険を称賛したのは紛れもない本心です。で、ただ、そのルールは本当に正しいのでしょうか。皇天に座す天理は果たして聡明なのか。それ。
お前、まさか、オイラたちを説得しようとしてるのか。
説得私の上官もきっと試みたことでしょう。もし他人の言葉一つで立場を翻すようなら、私はただ個人の立場を述べ、お互いの理解を深めようとしただけですよ。もちろん、もしささやかな陰謀があるとす。
Oh, buying time. I'm guessing your forces got what they wanted.
のは賢明でしたね。せっかく伏兵を用意していたので。
ここは我々にお任せを。
ええ、期待していますよ。スメールシティ世界中。
待て、全部話してから行けよ。
総員戦闘準備、奴らを食い止めろ。上官。
Okay. Rotation time. Oh, crap. My skill's on cooldown. Why? Did it pause during the entire cutscene? 1, 2, freeze, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. It's still shooting me though. It's frozen. That's cheating. I think that's an oversight. You could freeze the machines, but their turret still shoots. Did I change my... Should I change my team lineup? It's efficient, but again, it gets boring after like a couple of hours of this. Let's see. I could do Columbina. That is pretty good healing. The Columbina Lauma team? Can't go wrong with that. Do we do passive damage team? Yeah, why not? Let's do passive damage team, so I don't have to focus on the perfect rotations. It is the... I know. Columbines. Technically into Nefer if I wanted to, but I don't have to. You know what? I can end off with a Mona. That's actually really, really good. And then it's Lauma. So let me get this straight. No, I needed one more Dendro. Get the Dendro bonus for Lauma. You know what, Nihida? I know you're recovering, but I'm gonna slap you on the team real quickly. I know. Actually, wait. Let me think this through. You're shredding with that. Nihida has this and 1000 EM. You have that with something's not right. Where's your 4-piece bonus? What? Ah, that's why. 4-piece bonus. And then you need this set. So, slap that on real quickly. Vonius. Ooh, wait. You need all those stats to get. Actually, no, you're already hitting 100% or 1000 EM. Let's be real. I could give you the Vonius text. You have decent crit rate. Elemental mastery, crit rate, yeah. You could technically generate particles for me, Lauma. You don't hit. Your crit rate sucks, but again, multiple hitting. You're gonna just have to crit one time. 33? Actually, could give you this. Because if I do the 200 elemental skill, your elemental mastery does become 1000, which helps give that credit. Okay. No, I caught up pretty quickly. It's a trap. There. Barrier.
ご安心ください。ジュラバドに吹き荒れる砂嵐もじき収まるでしょう。そう落ち込まないでください。どこであなた方と話し、どの扉から去り、どの仕掛け対してあなた方は私のことを何も知りません。今になってもですがご安心を。これは私たちの初めての出会い。
最後にもう一つ答えて。どうして博士に従い続けてるんだ。
従う。その言葉は適切ではありませんね。ルールが生まれれば、そこには必ず利益を得るものとそうでないものが現れます。私も彼も世界のルールには収まらない身。そして共に新たな秩序を探し求めているのです。
You also don't like the Saritsa. You're technically a traitor then to the Fatui.
さようなら、旅人さん、パイモンさん。
Yeah, anybody who's in line with the doctor is technically a traitor. Right, the thing that killed Jet's dad. Okay, how do we deal with this? Ooh, team swap.
セノたちは北側を守ってる。ここは僕。
こんなにたくさんのジンニーが現れるなんて。絶対ある。
It's confirmed. These guys are the Jin race. So Lillipur is the mother of the Jin, and they're things that the air might summon are Jins. This is confirmation right now. These creatures are Jins or genies.
ご心配なさらずに、こういう事態も
何か策があるの？
あなたたちはご存じないかもしれませんけど、私のお仲間であるぷくぷくパープルちゃんも実はいってらっしゃい、パープルちゃん。
And Plumpy's nowhere to be seen.
行きませんの？
ね。
5000もらで。
Oh, Plumpy is just as greedy as Dory.
10万もら。これ以上。
なるほど。仲間といっても雇って
それでも頼りになることには割りありませんのよ。パーブル茶は口が達者です。
No! Plumpy, no!
私が交渉のために使わせた C 社ですのに。
Oh, Dory's angry. Oh! Dory's out for the count. Dory and Plumpy.
どうやら僕たちでやるしかないみたいだ
So
ね。
what could a team of Tanari and Koli do without any elemental reactions? This is gonna be tough. Oh, nope. Dory is on the team. Okay, we'll set it up. Burst, boomerang, and then... Oh, one of them escaped. Okay, the crocodiles.
あの時も私たちこうやって肩を並べて戦って
I thought I messed up the rotation already. Boomerang, go.
レンジャーたちを連れて君
Dory,
を助けに行ったはずだけど。
それは言わないで師匠。
Oh, okay, okay. This is tough. This is tough. I don't know Tanari enough to understand rotations. I'm getting whacked. Oh god, yeah, Dory's the healer in that situation. Ooh.
先ほどの戦闘だけで希少アイテムを12種類も使ってしまいましたわ。今月の収支報告書が怖いですわね。
ティナリ、そっちの状況はどうだ?
Not looking good. Nilu, get inside here. I need bloom reactions. Let's go.
なんとか持ちこたえてるよ。でもすぐに次の攻撃が来そうだ。
南側が突破されて大量のジンニーがなだれ込んできたんだ。今
戦線が押されてる。もしここ、
ああ、だからそっちの状況を確認して次の手を考えようと思ったんだ。
まずい、また防衛線が突破されたぞ。
コレイ、君はみんなと様子を見てきてくれ。
師匠、無茶だよ。さっきは私たち
言うことを聞いて。
Come on, Tanari's stronger than that. If I just knew the rotations, this would be easier. So much easier, but I am learning.
困りましたわ。アイテムのほとんどはキャラバンに置いてきましたし、でも師匠、助けが必要かしら。
Hey, Nicole with the shielding.
どうしたのこれ。
このままじゃ遅かれ早かれR村はジンニーで埋め尽くされるし、いつ恐ろしい砂嵐に飲み込まれてもおかしくないわ。構わない。誰かわからないけど、みんなを助けられるのはあなただけよ。私は初めに作られた精霊、輝く巨像、創造主の目から流れる
Nicole, stop being
光の
wordy.
揺らぎ。理解できなくても大丈夫よ。私の後に続いてと。
気をつけろ、ジンニー。
Okay, what are you gonna say?
初めに作られた精霊。うまくいきますように。私は初めに作られた精霊。輝く巨像。輝く巨像。
Ooh, Plumpy knows the words because, again, it's also a djinn.
これはどうして君が。
コレイが唱えている
創造主の目から流れる。
Holy, fulfill your destiny. Become the MC of this quest line. If only for a bit.
これはかつて家臣が読んだ詩だよ。しかし歴史にもほとんど記録が残っていなくて、いくつかの文献にわずかに記されている程度なんだ。コレイは歴史に詳しいのか？
僕の知る限り
ジンニーが静かになった。いや、静かというより服従している。
どうやら家臣が残した詩には鎮静効果があるようだ。
本当か。僕も私は初めに作られ。
Oh, nope. Sorry, Daft Punk. It's only Coley.
来ないでくれ。もう二度と言わないから。
この祈りの言葉は。
Yeah, why indeed? Why were you the chosen one? Ooh. Okay, coming back to us. Maybe Coley saying that line is gonna stop the black wall from, you know, swallowing us whole.
遠くから大きな音が聞こえたから、リュウサがどこかの宝物庫の門でも破ったのかと思ったけど、なんだ、君たちだったんだ。
Hey, Jet.
この
声。ずいぶん久しぶりだね。会いたかった？
Was her voice always that low? I remember her being more upbeat, but again, she's probably been through a lot. And there's also Ben.
積もる話は後だよ。まずは君たちを出してあげる。
Yeah. I'm still... The mausoleum... Jabriel sacrificing himself. Being lost to the wall. Whew. Wait, she founded her own mercenary company? Wait. While searching for the Eternal Oasis, you made a little program barely uncovered the conspiracy with the Tanit tribe. Yes. Tanit tribe. After destroying the Tanit tribe, Jet founded her own mercenary company.
多分この装置かな。よし、これで大丈夫。行こう。まずはここから脱出。
Oh, okay, run. Run. Run, Aino, with your tiny legs. Wait, solution. I need stamina. There we go. Come on, go. Run faster. I didn't expect the black wall mechanism to be in Gurubat as well.
Huh. ファデュイのやつら逃げ足が速いな。
ファデュイ？あいつらまた砂漠に来たの？
ああ、こそこそしちゃってさ。また何か悪いことを企んでるみたいだ。
And they still didn't give Jet a... Wait, actually, no. Did Jet ever have a voice line? No, she didn't. That was a world quest without any voice acting. So this is, I think, Jet's first, like, voice acting in an Archon quest. That's why it didn't sound familiar. And also why her model doesn't have, like, any removable mouth while speaking.
みんなと別れた後、自分の傭兵団を立ち上げたんだ。今じゃそれなりに名も売れてきてるんだよ。そうだ。少しでも気分を上げるために、いいことを教えてあげる。
It's the minor details. I don't mind it that her mouth is not moving because again, the model doesn't speak.
マシーラを始末したよ。特になんてことない。ありふれた一日に隠れ家を見つけて、まあ。相変わらずもっともらしい理屈をこねるのが好きだったけど、今回ばかりはその理屈でもいい。君たちはあれからどうしてたの？私と。
忘れるわけないぞ。オイラたちめちゃくちゃ仲のいい友達。
私も時間を作って他の国を見て回ってみようかな。
らたちリルパールを探しに来たんだ。
あの瓶を？
ああ、あいつの力でジンニーと砂嵐を止める必要があるんだ。うまく会えるかわかんないけど、ジュラバドであんな大騒ぎがあったんだし。
Did I just open up my inventory? I do technically still have the bottle in my inventory. Where is Lillipur's old residency in my inventory? Here. If I equip it, what would happen? I can't equip it, even though I could still access it. Interesting. I'm gonna just leave it equipped for now, just in case something funky happens. Oh, there's the chess piece. I remember this quest line, or this world quest. We're gonna operate it again. Lee, if you're still there, if you're not asleep, in chat, I'm pretty sure with this quest, Archon quest, half of this stuff is things you haven't done, since again, a lot of people don't do the desert, don't do the exploration and the world questing in Sumeru Desert. This is gonna be interesting, how people like find out new things about the desert that they haven't explored yet. There she is! Why is she killing the plants?
とても長い夢を見ていたようです。お久しぶりですわ。ああ、カラカラちゃんもいたの。なんとも懐かしい顔ぶれが揃っていますわね。
物粋な強盗どもに叩き起こされるのは不愉快でしたが、
我が主と再会できたのですから。
我が主とお別れした後、私の体はジュラバドの地下へと溶け込み、それはジンニーの中で復讐の炎を再び燃え上がらせ、ジュラバドから安寧を奪い去ろうとしていたのです。私はそれに長く抗い、幾度となく立ち向かいましたわ。そしてある日、西の鉄国で何か変化があったようで、漆黒のアリスが静寂に包まれたのです。
Pitch Black Abyss. So the land west is either Natland or Nodcry.
Who
the hell is Glycosloth? Is that the dragon or is that the tree?
そしてつい先ほど目を覚ましたのですわ。
God, what was the dialogue? Glycosloth? Goso. I'm pretty sure that's the dragon, right? Yeah, it was the dragon. Takes the shape of Lord of Primordial Flare. Yeah, so that was the dragon boss in Natland. Okay.
我が主よ、なぜ再びジュラバドにいらしたのです？
手短に言うとだな。スメール、それと、さっきそいつらを追い払ったばかりなんだけど、開いた穴をどうやって塞げばいいのか。
それくらい造作もないこと。
ありがとう。
我が主よ、礼には及びませんわ。これは私が。
Okay, so we just saved the village from being overswarmed by Jin. Nice. Gotta still thank Coley and Nicole for stalling them from us to get to this point.
砂嵐が収まった。いい天気になったね。
昔言ったことを覚えてる？次はもっと明るい日に再会するって。
よかったぜ。でも別に明るい日じゃなくてもおいらこれでもうジンニーは出てこないんだよな。
うん、いいよ。
また新たな冒険の始まりですわね。
I think Lilliput is happier to be with a master that's not a king of a country. They're just adventuring, you know. Oh, right. The Temple of Silence is hidden. Right, I forgot about that. Look at that. That is still so cool. I wonder if everyone's gonna be shocked about Ben and the Jinn.
ナガルジュナ団の人から話には聞いてたけど、沈黙の殿。あの方々はとうにウリンへ移ったのではないのですか
？Lilliput, if I believe I remember the lore, the Temple of Silence technically didn't move. They splintered off and they kept the important stuff still hidden here. And then closed it off with mysticisms to fade into legends.
アーカーシャ端末の代わりとなるものが見つからなければ、この方法で行くしかないだろう。
Lilliput could be the power source instead
この案は理論的に
for
は
the
実
Bluetooth.
現可能な上、リスクも許容範囲内だ。でもこれほど大規模なものとなると、たとえカーベやファルザンさんのような機械に精通した学者を
We could just wish for Jin or Lilliput to fix it.
怪我はないかい?
Or to give the proper stuff
この
for it to work.
ひひ、ここにいる奴らはほとんどオイラたちの友達だぞ。こいつはカーベで、その隣にいるのがアルハイゼンだ。
よろしく。私はジェイド。こっちはリルパールだよ。
Don't forget Ben.
ほう。歴史上の有名人か。
はじめまして。友達の友達もまた友達。
そうなの？
そうじゃないのかい？
砂漠では違うかな。友達は信じられるけど、でも旅人が悪人と。
砂嵐が止んだということはジュラバドの問題
って感じだぞ。あのムカつく喋り方のやつにはめられて閉じ込められたけど。
そうだったのか。
つまりその人物は自分が執行官の手下でしかないと素直に認めたということか。
おう、それが
まさか敵の口から答えを引き出せると期待するほど甘い考えをお持ちで鋭いですね。我々の上官である執行官と
Could be lying.
そいつの正体が気になるのか？それとも
陰謀とまでは言わないが、後々問題になった際、責任を他人に押し付けてしまえば、今はまず目の前の問題を片付けよう。
Or it could be somebody who's using the name of the doctor.
君たちに自分の素性を調べる余裕がないことを見越して。
Yeah, Ahazam has a point. We killed the doctor. It could be the doctor. It could be not be the doctor. It could be like another third party, just of the Fatui, just using the doctor as a scapegoat. But we know the doctor makes an appearance. He's in the banner as a blue mechanical version of himself, or digital version. So again, it could be just the doctor's technically involved, and then the Fatui is involved in a different way. Which is, it's confusing as it is already.
なんだか難しい話ばっかりでついていけないよ。ジェイド？思考の猟銃の人？まさかこんなところで会うなんてね。
まあ傭兵だし、
どこで会ったって不思議じゃないだろう。
それで何か方法は見つかったのか？
ああ、見つけたよ。計画の実現性について議論と検証を重ねた結果、新しいシステムをゼロから作るのは無理そうだ。だから
Sorry, I read your thing quickly. The board constructed during the sea modeled after the entirety of Sumeru. Its symbols stand as God King's Freight and wisdom. That allowed us to teleport. Was that the only thing that got nude? No. Here. Having structure, King Desert, God King, yada yada yada, forbidden knowledge, we plunged it. Cleansed it. Okay, nothing new.
沈黙の殿にある一部の資料によれば、霊廟内部には R という中枢装置が存在するらしい。
That's something very familiar too.
記録がほとんどないことから、よほど深部に隠されているんだろう。
Oh, Aru is that place. Is the time frozen place with the seating, right? Right? An idea of, yeah, the realm. Aru, no, Aru something else.
記録が事実であれば、R とその内部に秘められたエネルギーは正しい。この計画を実現する
Okay, that explanation was very, very minor. What was the Aru again? Was it not the... Wasn't Aru not the thing that was hidden? The time frozen place where there's like a tree in the center and the frozen lake and fish that you could climb onto. Maybe thinking of something else now.
議論は白熱してるけど、最終的にはウリンの民は砂漠の技術を避けたがるけど、危機が迫ってる今。
待った、一つ気になることがあるんだけど、R ってあの R か？だったら今は封鎖されてるんだよな。それに中は監獄みたいになってて、羊の王と時の王、
Oh, no. Okay, no, this is something else.
ワニの王が閉じ込められてるんじゃ。
I probably should use Nefer. Nefer is a good... Oh, Nefer should be here. Her cat is technically linked to Ibis King.
さすがパイモン。沈黙の殿の記録によれば、R はキング・デシェレトの至高なる構想から生まれ、人間の職人と神の手によって作られた。でも、具体的に R に何ができるのか。以前、時の王、トートの神殿で、あの方から直接三冠神が R に閉じ込められてるって話を聞いてなかったら、そんな場所が本当に存在するなんて信じられなかっただろうね。
ああ、おいらも初めて聞いた時はびっくりしたぞ。それに時の王は自分たちが R から出るためには3つの質問に答えなきゃならないって言ってたよな。覚えてるか
？Right.
覚えているよ。聖水を巡らせるものは愛憎を消し去る
That quest with Layla having a dream and the cats.
そうそう。こんな時ネフェルがいてくれたらな。あいつなら時の王と関わり。
奇遇だね。その友達ならここに来てるよ。
え？
さらに言うと一人じゃない。君たちの友達を名乗る2人の女性が賢者に連絡して。
本当？助けに。
ああ。
So Nefer did show up.
戻ってくる前のことさ。そのうちの一人はナドくらいに住んでいると言っていたね。もし彼女のことを言っているのなら。
One of them. So Nefer and somebody else.
R を突破口にするのは
ほら、2人はあそこにいるよ。
Nicole! Well, we know who Nefer is. I don't need to read that.
手伝いに来たわよ。
And Nicole's hella recent, so no need to any explanations for her.
早めに出発して正解だったわね。
入れなくなるって
知らなかったの？スメールを覆うように見えない壁が現れて人の行き来が遮断されちゃったのよ。もう誰もスメールに出入りできないわ。
それもファリュイの仕業なのか？
この件は彼らと無関係じゃないかしら。世界樹はテイワットの地脈の根幹で、もしかするとずっと昔から世界樹には深刻なダメージを受けた際にスメール全域を封鎖して最悪がテイワット全土へ広がるのを防ぐ機能が備わっているのかもしれないわね。
Even before the angels.
じゃあもし世界樹の影響がスメール中に広がったら、スメールの人たちは他の国に避難すらできないってことか？
Sounds just about right,
今
Paimon.
のところはね。けど私はそれを防ぐために来たの。世界は今危うい転換期を迎えていて、スメールはその嵐の中心にいるのよ。
こいつをスメールに戻るよう説得するなんて。
まあ知恵に長けて弁も立つこの私でもさすがに骨が折れたけどね。
How did you convince Nefer to come back?
スメールが危ないっていうのが、
その口ぶりからして
どうやら私の過去を知らないようだね。てっきり何でも知ってるのかと思って。
Oh, she definitely knows. You're getting played, Nefer.
私が知っているのはあなたの力が時の王に由来するということだけよ。彼のことであれば少しは知っているわ。
Oh?
彼はかつて
Ibis King was a moon envoy?
月の使いだったからね。
Ooh, that is deep. That is deep. So, Ibis King had ties to Columbina. Or pre-Columbina, to the moon goddesses. Interesting.
あなたの過去はその気になればいくらでも調べられるけれど、誰にだって知られたくない秘密の一つや二つはあるものでしょ。
その判断に感謝するよ、ニコさん。などくらいは私が暮らす場所だからね。これまで多少は力を尽くしたけど、スメールでまた世界を救うなんて役回りを演じるのはごめんだよ。
あなたが言っていることも理解できるわ。人の感情は理由もなく芽生えたり消えたりしない。でも人間の感情は複雑で矛盾に満ちている。そして私たち天の使いの責務は人々が心の奥底に秘めた真の願ったから、あなたの過去に何があったのかを聞かせてほしいの。あなたを形作っているのは単なる憎しみだけじゃないと思っているから。
断る。
ちょっとせっかく感動的な雰囲気にしたのよ。ここ
そうなのかい？あいにく空気を読むのが苦手でね。確かにあんたの言う通りだよ。私を形作ってるのは単なる憎しみだけじゃないけど、あんたの導きで考えが変わるとは思えないね。
あなたはい
や、むしろ永遠に覚えていたいね。
そう。それなら私の考えを聞いてみてくれない？
もちろんさ。天の使いの言葉なん。
はるか昔、天の使いがまだ大地を自由に歩き回れた頃、単調で退屈な仕事、冷め切った他人との関係、今の方がずっと楽しいことばかりよ。人の感情は得てして特定の誰かや光景、
Okay, you know, just saying angels were
物と
boring.
結びついているわ。
But again, even though it was boring, Nicole does miss it. Nostalgia.
記憶は
Nostalgia gets us
瞬く間
all.
に色あせ、感情も消え失せてしまう。もしスメールが滅びて、砂漠もウリンもなくなって、憎むべき対象がこの世界から完全に消えたら、愛も憎しみもとても強烈な感情よ。
そいつは詭弁だね。前を向いて生きてる人間なら憎んでるものが滅びていくのだけど、確かに私は例外だ。誰かが言ってたよ。人の記憶ってのは 商人よりもずる賢くて。
I'm guessing that's the Evis King.
スメールは嫌いだけど、こんな形で滅びてほしいわけでもない。
まさかここぞとばかりにぼったくるつもり？
さあ、
先に言っておくけど、そんなに持ち合わせはないわよ。どうしてもって言うならアリスに少し借りられるけれど。
Yeah, I forgot. Nicole likes to make statues.
スメールまでの旅費はあんた。
それだけ？
ああ、それいろいろと借りもあるしね。しょうがない。スメールに戻るとしよう。ヤッフォーだ。
姉さん、どうしたんだ？
しばらくスメールに戻るから、その間。
あたいが
Promotion.
オーナー。安心して任せてくれ。
As much as I want Jehoda to make an appearance in Sumeru and be overwhelmed with her expressions to lighten up the mood, I think it's gonna be too much for her to, you know, save the world a second time.
こうして聡明な天の使いニコはみんなのために頼もしい仲間を連れてきたのでした。めでたしめでたし。
話しすぎだよ。それにちょいと持ってないかい？スメール。
And I love how wordy that was. It's very on brand with Nicole.
思ってたんだけどね。まあ、人生ってのは
We didn't have to go through the entire cutscene. I'm pretty sure Nicole showed us that memory. Because that's what she do.
キャンディスはどうしたんだい？
あいつなら R 村で用事を済ませてから合流する予定だ。
Looks like they're good. Okay, Nicole, Coley managed to
話の
stall.
途中に悪いな。今後の行動についてなんだが、
僕たちはキング・デシェレトの霊廟へ向かい、伝説の R を見つけ出すつもりだ。
沈黙の殿の資料によれば、キング・デシェレトの霊廟には R と
Our
接続できる
shut.
R の影という。
出発まではまだ時間があるから。
I think they have to rush.
お二人は何と呼べば？
ネフェルって呼んどくれ。普段は灘くらいに住んでる。
あ
あ。中に閉じ込められてる三冠神の一柱、時の王とはちょっとした縁があってね。
もちろん助かるよ。ん？ネフェルは砂漠の人間なのか？
どうしてそう思う？
あんたからどこか私と似た空気を感じる。キャンディスの私はディシア、エルマイト旅団の傭兵でいつも砂漠で活動してる。
ああ、ドリーさんとは付き合いがあってね。前からあんたたちの話は聞いてたよ。でも隣にいる彼女はあんたたちのことをよく知らないし。
実は全く知らないというわけでもないのよ。
Because she knows the stories of every one of them.
おかしいな。見間違いか？今口を動かしてなかったように見えたんだが。
まさか伝説の腹話術の使い手か？
コレイ？どうかしたの？
もしかして頭の中で話しかけてきた人か？夢の内容を送信様に報告するよう言ったり。
Oh, so that was Nicole's voice. She sounded more serious when she was the mysterious voice with the question marks at the very beginning of this. I guess it was that bad. Like, she went all serious mode.
そうよ。私の肩書きはたくさんあるけれど、今回はこの場に最もふさわしいものを名乗りましょう。
天の使い？なんだかすごそうな響きだな。
そうね。とりあえずとても長生きな種族ってところかしら。
そうそう。それにすごい彫刻家でもあるんだぞ。
ある意味芸術家とも言えるかもね。旅人とパイモンがそう言うなら。
そこまで持ち上げられちゃうと、どうかかしこまらずに普通に接してちょうだい。
ニコさん、いくつか
もちろん。あなたの心には疑問が渦巻いていて、何を聞きたいのかもわかるわよ。なぜあなたがおかしくなったスメールシティの夢を見たのか。
Yes, why is Coley the main character in this situation?
ジンニーを沈められたのか。真実へ導いてあげることはできるけれど、それはあなたの秘密に。
Personal secret. Okay, progress saved. I could quit out. I could quit out right now. But I'm gonna stay focused. This is really good. There's no way for me to get distracted with side quests and exploration because I'm technically in a locked out zone. Which is good. I could just keep playing it forward.
二人きりで話すつもりだったのに、どうしてこんなに大勢ついてくるのかしら。
いけないか。ダール・アルシファの医者も患者の家族の付き添い。
コレイが秘密を知られてもいいなら。
ニコさん、気遣ってくれてありがとう。正直
大切な友達。いい響きだね。
わかったわ。そういうコレイ。自分の体内に魔人の残滓があることは。
Yep, there it is. The experiments
知ってる。
from the
小
doctor.
さい頃、マリン病にかかって、それがどうしてもファデュイの言葉を信じたお父さんとお母さんが、そこには私みたいな子供がたくさんいて、怖いあの痛みは今でもはっきり思い出せる。でも友達がそばにいてくれたから、まさかあの夢もジンニーの反応も魔人の残滓と関係があ
Ooh,
るの
yeah.
か。
Which god remains were injected into you? Was it actually what's Nahida's old self? The original god of Dendro? God, the name escapes me.
その残滓は家臣。
Oh no, it's the flower goddess. Didn't she turn into a giant flower? Wasn't that her entire lore? Lillipur is also confused.
なるほど。
どうして驚かないんだ。
コレイが家臣の詩を読んでジンニーをなだめた時に。
びっくりしたぞ。リルパール、急に出てくるなよ。
たまたま通りかかったのでな。家臣様のお名前を耳にすれ、帽子をかぶった女よ。それは確かか？彼女からは花の女主人。
ただのかけらだからでしょうね。特別な方法で力を引き出さない限り、どんなに近しいものであっても家臣の逝去後、その遺骸は砂漠の各地に散らばったわ。キングデシェレトは
Ah, there we go, there we go. That explains it. The Eternal
永
Oasis.
遠のオアシスに埋葬したの。
That is the frozen time
一部のか
place.
けらは見つけられず、そのまま残されてしまったようでね。時は流れて、ファドゥイがその一部を回収したの。そんなに驚くなんて。でもこれも奇妙な縁というものよ。
なんていうか、この力でみん
This
なの
makes.
役に
You know what they
立て
should
るのは
do?
嬉しいけど、
I think it's time for make a 5-star Coley with god powers.
やっぱりなんだか不思議な感じがする。
人は自身の意志を重んじるものだ。たとえそれが悪意のない侵入者であっても。
コレイ、その気持ちは俺にもわかる。だが、慣れてしまえば気にすることはない。
Yeah. Again, Sino does technically also have a god too.
ああ、確かに。心配するな。ヘルマヌビスの罰令も3個までというだろう。
Right. After Sethos relinquished his share of the power to Sino, Sino houses what? 3 fragments? Yeah, we know who Jehoda is. We know who the. Did Sinos get an update to his lore? Blah, 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 passionate TCG player. Yada yada yada. No. Even though they said it got updated. Oh no, this guy. Ooh. Herm Anubis, I should say. Herm Anubis. 7 pillars, Saint Anubis, the greatest of the sages. Yeah, we know that questline when Seth was first dropped.
3度目には受け入れられるだろうって。
ティナリ、フォローに感謝する。
フォローしたわけじゃないよ。
私はもう行く。狼の被り物をした人がそんなことを言うなんて信じたくないからな。私の記憶にあるヘルマヌビスの印象とかけ離れすぎだ。
I know. You have the power to turn away Lilliput, but you're still peeking over there.
お前が俺をヘルマヌビスだとは思わないのと同じように、お前の体内に何があろうと。
つまり私が見た夢は。
ええ、そうよ。彼女の本質は私と同じで、原初の人が作った天の使いなの。生まれながらにして生きとし生けるものを導く本能を持っているわ。
Hold up. I know Naru, King Desert, and Rukadavara. That was the original Dungeon Archon. Those are the big three in Sumeru. They had like a pact and a friendship thing going on. Naru was an angel? Or not Naru, Nabu. Nabu? Yeah, she was also the creator of... Oh, yeah, a survivor of the angels. Wow. Okay, they're probably gonna explain it, so I shouldn't read into it, but how did... So there were multiple angels who survived who didn't become Sealies. That's interesting. Nicole, prominent. Nabu was another one.
体や魂が崩れ去ろうとも、骨の髄にまで染みた本能が変わることはない。残死、眠りの母、花とオアシスの女主人。彼女はきっと何かを感じ取って夢をあなたに見せたんでしょう。
So Nabu was an angel. Nicole's thing. Mother of Jinns was created by Nabu. Oh god, this is lore heavy, and I like it. But I'm getting my like information crossed or cross-checked and verified.
家臣様が頑張ってくれたんだ。でも、
そう。そこが不思議なのよね。もしかすると苦痛に耐えていた時に見せた強い意志が、もちろんだからといってあなたが責任を負う必要はないのよ。さて、患者のご家族の皆さん、他に質問はあるかしら。
あ、ここからが少年。
計画そのものは申し分ないけど、本当に僕たちに R を解放することはできるんだろうか。
君が手掛けた最大の
最大というとアルカサルザライパレスのことか。あれとはまるで桁違いだよ。
前向きに考えたらどうだ。少なくとも今回はスメールが君を必要としている時に嫌
味かだったらよく見ている。僕がいればあの時よりもずっと簡単に。
Alhaitham knows how to like abrogate Kabe to work harder.
カーベさん、あっという間に元気になった。
Yeah.
みんな自信に満ちていて何よりね。準備ができたら。
From the Temple of Silence to the Mausoleum. Interesting. Is anybody else I could talk to while I'm here? Let me see. I didn't see Dory anywhere. And I don't remember any of these rooms having anything interesting. Nope, just loops. Because when am I ever gonna come back to the Temple of Silence? I almost completely forgot about it, so. They're all gone. Yeah, okay. Time to head out. Head out and clear out, I suppose. Nope. That is somebody new. Faruzan's here. Remember, Faruzan's is hundreds of years old, because you got time locked in one of these. Time locked in one of the one of the ruins she was exploring.
Nico-san, さっき耳に挟んだんだけど。
自分で言うのはちょっと恥ずかしいけれど。
妙論派は機械研究が中心なんだけど。実を言うと暇を見つけて彫刻をやってるやつも結構高い評価を受けてる君の作品を
みんな？
学者のみんなさ。 カシフ、ダネシュバル。
そんなに見たいなら。
Yeah. Nicole's getting swarmed by appraisers. Come on, show us your best work.
うわ、どうやって出したんだ？
それによく見ると、
リスが英雄さながら天から舞い降り、大地がその衝撃で。
カーベ、ちょっと来てくれ。そうだ、昔妙論派に在籍してたファルザン先輩もこちらへ。
待ってくれ。今計画を確認中だから。
わしを呼んだか？何の用じゃ後輩。
このリスの彫像、かわいいと
Also,
思いま
this
せんか？
I just realized why Nicole said descends from the heavens. It's a squirrel doing a superhero landing.
ほう、リスか。かわいいというよりかなり写実的じゃな。英雄の像を彫
Yep,
りたい
see
のか？
superhero landing.
英雄？そうかもしれないわね。
ふむ、普段から英雄を題材に。
素敵な英雄の物語は誰だって好きでしょ？
ならばこの像はお前が心の奥底で憧れておる英雄の物語を、あと英雄といえばやはり空を指さすポーズの方がより勇ましくなるとは思わぬか？中にはベタだとか古臭いなんていうものもおるが、わしはそういった古典的な美しさこそが。カーベ
すみません先輩。今取り込み中でして。
Everyone's trying to bother Kabe.
残念じゃのう。あやつはなかなかの審美眼を持っておるから。
あなたの発想、まさに天才的ね。どうして思いつかなかったのかしら。それに古典的な美しさにはまだまだ可能性。
そしてこれは勝利の宣言でもあるぞ。それからこやつらを向かい合わせに並べれば。
そうそう、私もそうし
Oh,
ようと思ってい
Nicole
たの。
found a kindred spirit in Farzan. I love that.
よくわかっておるな。ところで名前を聞いておらんかったな。
ニコと呼んでちょうだい。
いや、それは。
何か不都合でもあるのか？先輩とは一種の振る舞いであり雰囲気じゃからな。そう呼びたければ誰であろうとわしではな。ニコ、この難局を乗り越え次に会った時には新作を見せてくれ。この時代に古典的な美学を理解できる者はそうおらぬ。
Oh, she's okay. I love how Farzan doesn't know the context, but everybody knows Farzan is old, roughly 100 years old, 100 plus, because of the time trap she was in. So she has the knowledge of, okay, she's older than she appears, but little does she know, Nicole is vastly older than she appears. And I just love how it feels like Farzan thinks she's the eldest in this situation.
実を言うと、私もこういうスタイルの彫像を評価できる人と会うのは久しぶりなの。それに人を見る目も正確ね。確かに私は英雄の物語が大好きだもの。
英雄を見守るじゃと？
そんなに大したことじゃないわよ。
ファルザン先輩にはニコさんが何者なのかまだ教えない方が良さそうだ。
Yeah, it would probably just break her.
そうだね。二人の話題は美的センスの交流にとどめて。
Small interaction that had nothing to do with the quest line, but it's very cute.
ファルザン先輩には。
そうだね。
Ooh, Layla's here too.
これには家臣のかけらが宿っている。俺の方はキングデシェレと配下の
そんなことで張り。
Yeah, yeah, you got one up, Sino. You're a 5-star, but Coley has a god in her. Ooh,
こう
these
いう
guys.
の手紙では何度もやり取りしてるけど、実際に会うのは初めてだね。
へえ。頭角を表すようになった傭兵団には多くの非分の館は世界各地の人と。
Oh, look at the criminal underworld interacting with each other.
特にだが協力にはお互いの信頼が必要だ。砂漠に興味があるのか、未練があるのか、それとも始末したい。
さすがは資料の獅子だね。
これはジェイドにも話したけど、別にあんたたちを利用して何かを企んでいたとしても他人を巻き込むつもり。
うんうん。自分の後始末は自分で。もちろん。
その賞賛はありがたく受け取っとくよ。
ああ、私はさっぱりした性格のやつと付き。
そうだね。
Oh, this is like a power trio right here. Oh god. Woe to the enemies that mess with these three. Okay, Layla, what are you doing?
でも本には載ってない知識をたくさん学べた。
Also, the fact that Sethos, in this time of crisis, allowed the Temple of Silence to be opened. So many people are learning new things now. Sumeru is gonna get like a technological leap, if anything. It's gonna be big. With history and like lost lore, this is actually really good for Sumeru. Kolu is kind of like low tier. Somebody else was interacting here. Who was it? Was it you guys? This guy! Hey! Karkata is functioning again. It's no longer in low powered mode. That's cool, that's cool. Old man over there. Closed room there. Nope, nothing here. I swear I saw Lillipur talking to somebody. Or was I going crazy? That's the exit. So let me double check. You're normal. That's the seat. That's a closed door. You guys were discussing stuff. Yeah, I think that's everyone. Okay. Time to go. Or. Could I still nope, I can't exit this. Let's see. Oh great, they're loud again. Okay, I'm back. So, throughout this stream, there's going to be a lot of loud noises. The renovation, again, is still going on. One of the reasons why I didn't stream a couple of weeks ago, because people were coming in and out. There's renovations above and below, as well as my unit, because it's like a 3-unit situation, ventilations. Long story short, a lot of noises, can't avoid it. And most of the times, I'm probably going to just mute while I'm still streaming, but... it is annoying. Have I ever been here before? Oh yeah, I've clearly been here before. So I remember this entire puzzle. You have to fly through there. There's like a bunch of fans. You have to like activate them in an order. Yeah, I remember this place. So this is the Aru? Or maybe this is the end. This is what we took to get to the top of the pyramid. So this is the elevator. Yeah, this is the elevator. So what is the Aru? I don't recognize this place. I remember going up. I think this is the area that I ignored, because again, it was just a transition area. So we went here, and then we went up to the top of the pyramid. So I didn't really pay much attention to this place. If I want to be real, I think it was just reused assets. I'm not gonna lie. Thought. Ooh.
よく見れば見知った顔ばかりだ。わざわざ連れ立ってきたのは年寄りの話し相手になるためではないのだろう。さすがだな。その通りだ。大掛かりな計画とはどれほどのものだ。羊とワニも笑っているぞ。今日はいつもと違う。
Ibis King Thoth. So, again, we've been in this location before. To get to the top of the pyramid to cleanse that really ominous tornado in the sky when Sumeru Desert first appeared. That was a world quest. If I'm to judge it as it is, when we pass by this location, the three gods who are like stuck here saw us pass by, but there was no interaction. Lore-wise, they probably just kept quiet. In actuality, I honestly think this is just reused assets, just to like put it in here. Like, oh, they were here the entire time. They were trapped in this pyramid that was like part of a world quest we just walked past.
この笑い声はリルパールか。なぜお前がここに？
笑い死ぬかと思った。長生きはするものだな。いつの間に閉じ込められたのだ？上から目線で
言わせておけ。わかっている。そう騒ぐな。リルパール、羊もワニも我が輩と同じ問題を抱えているのだ。お前も王に封印されたのではなかったか？
さあな。暇な時にでも我が主に聞いてみるといいだろう。かつてあんなに重い罰を執行した連中がね。かけらとなって人間の中に押し込められた者がいれば、かけらすら残らず永遠の牢獄に閉じ込められた者もいるとは、なんと嘆かわしい。
Yes, Lilliput is enjoying this.
そんな態度が取れたものだな。本当は気になるのだろう？
私、だんだんこのマビンのマダムが気に入ってきたよ。
時間がない。本題に戻るぞ。古き王たちよ。教令員を代表して協力を要請する。あなた方を自由にする代わりに力を貸してはいただけないだろうか。
Oh, that is so cool. So again, I already got spoiled with this because of a friend. I watched their gameplay ever so briefly. I saw the three gods in person outside of their prison. That has giant implications if they're still alive and they don't get resealed. For Sumeru to have 3 acting pillars, gods, whatever that they are, living in Sumeru alongside with Nikita. That is a really big power boost, which, you know, if Sumeru is getting a power boost, it just goes to show the end game of all this requires like really like every nation to buff up their forces.
具体的な協力内容については話せば長くなる。
Because Mondstadt has the Hexen Circle. That's pretty powerful. Inazuma needs a power buff. Leeway needs a power buff. Not quite has Columbina and the old and yeah and all that stuff. So they're pretty set. Who else got an upgrade recently? Fontaine has a primordial dragon. I think that's good enough on their own. Natland. What would Natland have? Definitely nothing still. To be honest, like no living gods per se.
まあまあワニよ、落ち着け。羊も一緒になって騒ぐな。少し彼女に喋らせたくらいでそこまで怒ることはない。だが本当にお前たちに答えられるのか、ネフェル。まさか時の移ろいとと。
そんなところだね。あの時あんたは真偽を定めるものはって聞いただろ。
And that definitely changed now.
詐欺師こそがこの世の真偽を最も見抜ける存在だ。
一理あるな。ああ、だからあの時我が輩は面白い答えだ。
簡単なことさ。あれはあくまで私の答えであって。
お前にはアフマルが求めていた答えがわかるとでも？
時間だよ。それにこれは最後の問いだけじゃなく3つの問いすべてに万物は時の流れの中で盛衰を迎え目の前の出来事をめぐる議論は尽きずあんた前にキングデシェレトのことをここって言ってたね。
時間。なるほど。王が R を築いたのも時間を逆行させあらゆる盛衰愛憎善悪のすべてを何もかもが始まる前の原点へと戻したかったからなのかもしれないな。
Goddamn. King was very, very desperate to change things, to build a time machine. And it worked. The riddle was time. They are free. 3 living old gods are now back in the world of Dvat. That's big.
これほど賑やかな光景を見るのは久しぶりだ。心より感謝する。
Scribe of Scribes, the Ibis King. Wants a moon envoy. Again, another moon envoy. So, who was the moon envoy again? There was someone else. Mike Lowe, yada yada yada. Moon envoy. Oh, right. Before he became a pillar of King Deseret, he was, again, once a moon envoy. King Deseret defeated him to service. He was still higher in ranking than King Deseret. Interesting. After being imprisoned in Aru by King Deseret himself, Tathian bestowed 3 gifts to see it, yada yada. Yeah, we know his lore.
これが七柱のうちの三柱。
こうしてみると心臓はそれなりに似ていた。
お三方随分と
牢獄は人を成長させ傾聴の精神を学ばせるが、それ改めて会えて嬉しいぞネフェ。
ああ、私もだよ。
In person, not talking to a cat.
よしよし。仲良くできてるようで何よりだ。
自己紹介はせんでええのか？
せっかくだししておこうか。僕は沈黙の殿の現首領セトス。 こっちは大マハマトラのセノ。
ああ、どれも初めて聞く言葉ばかりだからな。この属性を離れていた時間はお前たちが想像するよりもはるかに長い。
Is Sobek. Were you also a moon envoy? No, he's not a moon envoy, but he's another god. Oh, he was the general, captain of captains, scribe of scribes, greatest of the sages.
急いで名乗る必要はない。お前たちのことはネフェルから聞かせてもらうと。
まるで頼りない課長のようだな。
And the goat guy, minister of ministers.
古の神と人間が今の世界で歓迎されるとは限らない。私の身の程を知るという素晴らしい心構え。
This guy's self-aware that their presence is not necessarily a good thing on the current world order.
そうか、我が輩はむしろこの時代でも自分の居場所を作れると思っているがな。あの3つの質問だって我が輩の粘り強さがこう。
あんたの粘り強さには
お前たちの知恵もまた称賛に値するぞ。
願い？
これほどの功だ。我が輩たちもまた報いるべきだろう。
Oh, help us save Sumeru.
だってさ、大マハマ
担当直入人を。今、スメールは未曾有の最悪に見舞われている。
いつの時代も最悪は我らと深い関わりがあるな。
世界中に未知の問題が発生し、その影響を受けた宗神様が昏睡。
草の竜王、あの草の竜王が宗神様を治療しているというのか。
Strange times indeed, Thoth.
それは本当にアペプなのか。あの残虐で凶悪な本能以外をかなぐり捨てた奴が。
魔人を嫌悪していたはずの草の竜王が手を貸すとはな。どうやらクラクサナリデビ様とあの竜の間に何かあったようだ。
君たちもこの歴史的種
いいだろう。人を乗せるのがうまいな。
現状、世界中への訪問や接続は不可能だ。だから俺たちは R を解放。
残念だが親王が消えた時、R はまだ理想の完成形に至っていなかった。それを使って世界中を同行するのは
It's an imperfect time machine. Okay, we can fix it up.
そのような理由だけで我々に R を差し出せというのか。
考古記録によれば R の建造には長い年月を要したものの、決して人の力の及ばないものではなかった。
脅すつもりはないが、俺たちが手段を選ばずにお前たちを R から出したのは、お前は俺たちに願いを尋ねた。ここにいる全員。
だそうだぞ。老いぼれたち、どう
そこまで言われては。
無論なんだ。はっきりしろ。
無論は無論。君たちは R を解放すると言っていたが、その内部には親王の作った黄金の眠りが保存されていることを分かっているのか。
The eternal form of the ideal paradise envisioned by King Desert, free from all limits and constraints, in essence, is a illusionary realm formed by the convergence of countless souls. Yeah, let's not do the golden slumber. That sounds pretty bad.
分かっている。
おそらく二度と親王の領域に達する者は現れないだろう。そして二度とあのような理想郷を実現する機会もないだろうが、本当にいいのだな。
Yeah, screw your weird utopia. Let's just save the current world first.
人は夢を見る前に。
決意は固いようだな。いいだろう。かつての盟友たちと協議しよう。聖者シェセプアンク、聖者ベンヌ、親王亡き後自我の殉死を選び沈黙した魔人よ。我らの声は
Banu, are they the other
何らを
pillars?
覚醒させる権利を持つ。
Yep, something's happening. Ominous will. Does everybody does the ancient civilization all have AI technology? Like, really? The dragons, King Deseret, everybody had AI. It's crazy. Bennu, one of the King's Sevens, most radiant, unlike the three kings, and then yeah, see? So of the three, these three, and then the other two, are the other ones are probably constructs. Jesus Christ. Will of his own, watches over the eternal utopia, the golden slumber, following the king that he sees all functions. Funny. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6 is Sinu, or Sino. Where's the 7th sage, or 7th pillar? All of the Jinn of the world. Hey, yo! So, Lilliput probably has something against this guy. He was during the matter that piqued his interest to his heart. Looking back, this was perhaps because he oversaw the Jinn, whose mother was Nabu, the goddess of flowers and angel of wisdom. Inquiry.
ベンヌ教は相変わらずか。やはり相手が死体だろうと残骸だろうと、一言目はいかがお過ごしかなのだな。
アフマルはもういないというのに、どうしてここに集まっているのかな。目が覚めたか。今、R を解放し、現代のスメール人に改造させるべきか決めるところだ。
R はアフマル様の誇りそのもの。解放するには7柱全員の賛成が必要です。
I get it. I get it. It's gonna be a three-way deadlock. Sino, who has technically a fragment of one of the pillars, is gonna be the deciding vote. It's leading to that. So I'm pretty sure that both AIs are gonna say no. One of the three kings is gonna also say no. Maybe the crocodile. And then Sino has the deciding vote.
スメールは今最悪の真っ只中にある。
This is gonna be funny.
キングデシレとアフマルは厳格な王であると同時に英知の伝道師であったことも忘れるな。神は民なくして存在し得ない。民を庇護することこそ親王の願い。
しかし、その全員の賛同に何の意味があるんだい？それに七柱の最後の一柱、草の竜をアップするなんて。
Right. I forgot the Dendro Dragon is technically a pillar, even though the dragon hates the king.
お前のその機械の脳では、にわかには信じがたいだろうが、アペプは今、送信の治療をしている。
Yeah, so that technically counts towards saving the people.
誰がそれを嘘に三王のうちこの件を保証する。
無論時の王と
何？
トートの門弟の者が我らに真相を告げた。真偽を問う必要はない。在価は全てトートに負わせればよいのだから。
Shift the blame.
ヘリシャフ、なんと卑劣な。
私は君のためにかつての盟友を呼び覚まし。
ヘルマヌビスがいた頃が懐かしいね。彼ならこういう。どういう意味だ？我が輩が保証したところでヘルマヌビスに及ばない。トート教は偽善的だけど実にユーモアがある。誰もが友達になりたがるはずさ。聖者シェセプアンク羊の
親王はすでに没しました。多少の越権行為もお許しになられるでしょう。とはいえこの行いに R が解放されれば黄金の眠りの中にいる幾千万の魂は地脈に帰ります。そして地脈の流れが再び戻ったとき、
It's gonna overflow the Irminsul.
世界中に入ることになるのです。
Very interesting concept that the Aru was housing souls that did not return to the ley lines. So these are ancient souls.
R の解放は王の完璧な世界を瓦解させることを意味します。
ああ、もちろん承知している。それに現代の人間として魂をつなぎ止めるのが
王が作り出したものもまた紛れもなく真の安息の地でした。ただ
ヘルマヌビスの代行者、そして草の竜王アペプは我らに先んじて決断を下した。
Oh, is that a unanimous vote then? Jesus, yeah, all 7 technically agreed to open up the Aru to us. Cinematic? No, just animation. Those are ley line trees. Oh, please tell me Jet's father is one of the people who got trapped in the souls. You know what'd be cool? That black wall thing that sucked up Jet's dad and all the people who were trapped in the mausoleums. It was actually a mechanism to store the souls. Oh no, this is gonna be such a touching reunion. It is! Yes! Oh, closure for Jet! Oh my god, that was such a good callback. The black wall was actually like a ceiling thing. In modern times, yeah, it looks like people were getting like spirited away and dying. No body left behind, no souls. But it was actually a means of preservation. And now we know what the Golden Slumber is. It's just housing the souls. They didn't return to the Irminsul.
大きく獣のようにたくましく。
もう行っちゃうの？だったらせめて教えて。
この再会は神の恩寵なのだろう。サミエルと共に囚われていた俺の魂は。
No, yeah, also the bad guys are still stuck in there too, but they're getting recycled back into the ley lines.
たとえ一瞬であっても、聖者と死者の再会が許された。それだけで十分だ。ジェイド、俺のために悲しむな。お前なら俺よりもずっと遠く高い場所にたどり着ける。
God, this is good.
霞むほどの偉業をなせるはずだ。だから。
He gets to transform to a bird. That is so symbolically cool. Don't cry. You're stronger than this.
大丈夫か？
大丈夫だよ。ありがとう。ただちょっと突然だったからさ。私たちのために。父さんは黄金の眠りに囚われたけど、これジェイド強く立派になったね。でしょ？家族、喜び、さよなら。父さん。
Damn, saw that coming a mile away. I'm like, oh, souls, hold up. Jade had a close-up, meaning closure, finally. Yeah, they touched the branches and now they're back into the Irminsul, the ley lines.
どうやら感動の再会があったようだな。
よしあしなど、関心と呼ばれる俺たち罪人が判断すべきではない。いずれにせよ、R は解放されたのだ。今、これは神の意向だが、現世とつながるもんとして形にしたのは人間の手だ。魔人と人間の関係も案外そのようなものなのかもしれんな。
どのような改造を施すかはお前たちに任せる。だが最も信頼できる学者にやらせるのだ。さもなくばベンヌがいい顔をしないだろう。
構わん。何せ問題が起きても責
He's
任
to
を負う
blame.
の
I
は
love
時
it.
の王だからな。時よ、門弟を受け。
こんなことならお前たちを R に閉じ込めたままにしておくべきだったな。
お前たちだと俺は関係ないだろう。
まったくすぐに私を批判したがるな。それはそうと学者のこれから R の力を借り、親王の霊廟に守りを施す。無論聞くことをあたわず、見ることをあたわず。この瞬間より
驚いたな。 R にはそんなことまででき。
親王は天に由来する力を持ちながらもその多くを使わなかった。存分に喜ぶといい。これはお前たちが受けるべき報酬。
さて、これで情報が漏れる心配はなさそうだ。
ああ、すでに連絡して。
Oof. Oof. I'm half tempted just to stop it here. This is getting good. Oh, but it's oof. I don't wanna skip out on lunch. I can make this a two-parter. I can make this a second stream a little bit later. I want to eat lunch. I want to go out. I got chores and stuff to do. But this is good. Okay, let's just talk around first before I end off stream. So, 3 gods back into the world. I'm pretty sure they're just gonna chill here, but again, 3 living gods in Sumeru. Whew, crazy.
無論だ。
無性に体を動かしたい気分だぞ。
昔なら何か進めてやったところだが、監獄を出たばかりの者にとっては監獄の外。
全くもって。
Yeah, enjoy your freedom. Hopefully nothing bad happens to you. Hopefully you don't have to self-sacrifice yourself to get locked up again. Jet, how you doing?
思った通り、キングデシレトの七柱の者どもは一見の価値もない。
Yeah, never trust the legends, right? The 7 Archons are pretty much down to earth too. Venti's a freaking drunkard, right? So it's understandable that the 7 so-called pillars are just the same.
どうして？あの男としても生命体としても魔人としても、アフマルが私に人類の王を選出するようお命じになったがゆえ。これが物語だと？娘よ。確かに少しは成長したようだな。
別に。本当のことを言ってる人に怒っても意味がないでしょ。
やはり成長したな。良きことだ。愛しき娘よ。あなたはますます強くなっている。
そうかな。
So dope. It also begs the question, we've seen Nicole now. Nicole is one of the legendary angels. We know the Hexen Circle, as powerful as they are, they're just as quirky, wacky, and like all over the place as any other like big legendary powerhouse. Like a godly circle. With that in mind, it makes you think about the shades. The 4 shades? How is their dynamic? Is it going to be as, you know, mysterious and all-powerful, or are they also down-to-earth, quirky, trying to like learn and adapt as much as like any other like race at a different time, right? It's such a cool concept to see legends told all this time and then meeting them in person, and they're just normal. They're just normal. They were put in the high pedestal by the people underneath them, but they're honestly, get to know them better, they're normal. Oh god, I'm just thinking of like shade theories, because again, maybe Astaroth was just awkward awkward and like moody, didn't understand emotions and all that stuff. Maybe this is just one big misunderstanding to why the god of space is missing and why she imprisoned us. One giant misunderstanding.
聞こえるか？お前の先生が俺
いつものことさ。
ところでお前も彼女を見ただろ。陰論派を中退して教練院を離れた後。
どうして？マハマトラから情報。
多少はな。だがどれも大した情報じゃない。俺がやり手だと。
嘘を見破るのが得意な人の
ああ。お前
さっき曲がり角のところで彼女がジェイドに物資を渡して
気配りができて。
それに君前に言ってたよね。
まさにその通りだろ。彼女だけじゃない。
でもこんな話彼女に盗み聞きされ。
俺には俺のやり方があるさ。
なるほどね。
Smart. Well, after hearing their discussion, I'm pretty sure they're gonna talk how Nefer is already in the know. Let's see.
あんたが沈黙の伝を受け継いだ。
よろしく。その格好を見るに。
そう。私は砂漠からウーリンへ行き。
自分から自分のことを話すようなタイプには見えないけど。
新しいお友達。
僕も友達を作るのが好きだよ。僕ってセノよりも話しやすいし。
だからこそあんたは私の近くに現れて声をかける。まあね。あんたたちはどう見て私の態度を気にして。
怪獣って言い方は良くないな。
何に対する？
君に肩の荷を全部下ろしてもらい、かつてわだかまりを抱いたあの場所に。
バムーンの継承者は思ってたよりもずっと。
じいちゃんのことを知ってるなら僕たちのことも知ってるよね。それに僕たち二人が持っている力はもともと同じ仲間たちのものだ。
Nefer is in the know, but Sethos is also playing his own game to, like, you know, actually make friends. See, I like that. I like this dynamic so much. What happened to your voice lines? Yeah, there's so many parallels going on right now. That's why I'm making that that connection to that. The gods, as powerful and, you know, mighty as their legends depict them as, they're pretty much like this right here. They have their own dynamics that makes them normal as soon as you get to know them on a equal footing. Not on a worshipping level, not a like, oh god, they were super powerful, they're gods and all that stuff. No, just as is. And these guys are like a reflection of this. These guys are a reflection of like those guys. And they're dynamic too. It's so cool. Anyways, again, taking a pause here. This is a good stopping point. I did save and it did take 10 minutes to do this entire outro, but yeah. I do want to play more. Don't get me wrong. I do want to play more, but I'll save this for a little bit later on. Either way, thanks for joining me on this first half of Genshin Archon Quest. Very interesting. So locked in. Hopefully I can keep it fresh in my head. Oh, also I just did my dailies. Could I do a poll with that? I can. Let's end off with a poll. Can I get Nicole? Am I still allowed to go to Sumeru? Right, yeah, this is free from the special instance. Welcome back, Catherine. I missed you. To 20, I'm at 173. Boom. Not getting her today. It's just fine. Again, I don't need another support. I already have a powerhouse of a team. Look at my team. Okay, I don't want to do this, but look at my team comps that I have going on. Passive Lunar Bloom, which is OP because of elemental scaling. All characters here give elemental mastery, so the Lunar Bloom hits like a truck. And why is this the Skirk team? What? This is Lunar Bloom with shielding instead, for you know, safety reasons. Varga, Chargebina. Okay, let me fix the Skirk team. I probably shouldn't have switched these guys out. I did a quick swap. What was the team comp? It was that with Mona into Skirk and Farina. So that's the Skirk team. What was the... What was the passive Dendro? I think I could do this. Jehodo only gives crit damage, but honestly, I think it's better to scale off of EM. Who's the third person here? I made it. It was Nikita. Right. No, Llama. So start the rotation with Aino. Get him wet. Get the particles because of Favonius. Ooh, right. Okay, maybe I don't use Nikita. Because for Aino to truly shine, I need the other set with this. What was the other set? It was... There's never. Whenever one member says it increases the thing when the moon shines based on the nation gleam, makes all party members. Now I'm just curious. Everybody built? Yes. So let's do this. That works. Passive Bloom works. What am I hitting with the EM on this? I think it's better to still have you give you this. You still having this. Lunar Bloom reactions. Lunar Bloom increase over elemental mastery. Oh, I should do Nikita first. I should do Nikita's cage. And then start the rotation. Okay, so it's the other way around. So, it's a skill spam first, then a burst rotation. Pretty similar to my Skirk team. I do all skills and then all burst back to back. Skill. Llama should be last since hers last the shortest. Skill into Columbina skill into Llama skill into burst. Theoretically, that should absolutely slap. In theory. And see, this is me getting distracted. I should be ending off stream, but if given the opportunity to do theory crafting and sidetracking, I will get distracted. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Burst. Into burst. Okay, how's the Lunar Bloom damage now? Blink. Skill. Burst. Into burst. 50Ks. Okay, I'm missing something here. As much as those 50Ks are strong, I saw stronger damage with Jehoda. If I'm not mistaken. It's not the ultimate healing team. Because of C2 Llama, I am healing off of the Lunar Bloom, which is nice. C1 Llama. So I don't need a healer on this team. But I think the lack of... I don't know, the crit damage. Lunar reactions could crit, so... The fact that if I could get Jehoda in this rotation... I think the Charge Bina still is the stronger version of this. Where's Charge Bina? If I were to amend this, it would be this. This is the stronger version, since lunar reactions could crit. Getting the extra crit from what's her face? Where's Aino? Aino is a level... There she is. So wet, swirl, pop. Okay. Let's just confirm that she is in her right state of mind. Favonius. Honestly, I could give Jehoda the whatchamacallit. What's that? Night Sky. Yeah, Night Sky. What if I give Jehoda the Night Sky? He's a not guy unit. After he triggers unit reaction, when the party member triggers, equipping character gains crit rate. Crit rate helps with her Favonius bow build, so that's a plus 30, that's a 70 crit with this artifact set. It also increases the damage of the lunar reaction plus 10, which also gives plus 10 to this as well. Because of the set bonuses, that feeds into that. Feeds into that, feeds into the not great characters. C3 gives crit. Plus 40 crit. An extra 5 as well to herself, so that's particle generation. Don't need to do that. Okay, let's try this out. This could be the amended crit damage. So against that purple cat boss, the purple void boss, I saw about a 59 crit on Lunar Blooms. Let's see if this makes a difference. Wet. Swirl.
流れて迷えるものバシャバシャすぎ手ぶらじゃ帰る通い月をさ
What? I need the Luna Boom. Okay, here we go.
永遠なる やめよガチャガチャカムはあんただ見て見てさあ映して掃除の影新月が来るリンダのとわの安寧を
Again, I'm muting myself because the thing is back. The goddamn renovations. This team sucks. Okay, it doesn't work out with Jehoda. It only works with Jehoda if I'm using Nefer. Also, why are they renovating? They should be on their lunch break right now, right? Unless this is actually not part of the renovation. I think this is just an upstairs renovation, the unit. That's not part of the work that's going on. I think it's just the tenant renovating, which is equally annoying because I need them to be not renovating during lunchtime. Goddamn. Charge Bean is weak here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Yeah, so I think my best bet is to disregard the Jehoda. Swap out Nefer. Oh no, this is supposed to be the Charge Bina team. Probably do. I could probably do Mona. Let's be real. If I do Mona with Charge Bina, this actually could be powerful. And then where's the Nefer team? I could get rid of Nefer for... Call it. Oh, this could actually be nasty. Hold up. Wait a minute. The same combo that I could do with Skirk with Mona, I could do with... Ooh. Check this out. No visor, check this out. This could be absolutely disgusting. So, okay, you shred for Dendro. You have this set. I don't have the plus 10 lunar reaction damage. Oh wait, Mona doesn't buff reaction damage. Right. With this, it's just damage bonus. Hold up. Does it work? Does it not work? Does Mona not work with reaction teams? Well, I'm about to find out. I could just keep Aino on the team instead. 40k with no buffs. Okay, let's buff it up. Buff. Buff. No, it's the same. It's the same damage. So Mona doesn't contribute to this team comp. That means it has to be... It has to be Aino, because the set bonus. Right. Now I have both set bonuses of this on this. That with that. Nefer should be hitting for 100 kicks now. One charge attack should hit 100k times 3, so I should be hitting 300k per Nefer rotation. Theoretically. $85. This guy's resistant to Dendro, but that's still pretty good. 85. So if I face that chicken again, I should be hitting 100 kicks times 3. Right? No visor? Is my math right? No, it's probably wrong. Worth a shot though. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, there it is. There it is. Yep, 123 per kicks. Oh my god. Okay, this is the Nefer team. The elemental stacking and the set bonuses. Woo! Have you ever seen kicks this hard before? Hell no. So this is a Nefer team set. Jesus Christ. And pretty much the same rotation as Skirk too. Elemental skill spam, elemental burst spam in that order equals death. Can I still do that same rotation with Flynn's? No, Flynn's is not a burst spammer. He's also an elemental skill spammer. No, I think Nefer hits harder than my Flynn's now. It's kind of crazy to think about. Moonsign, moonsign. That means you could be whatever. Just to get a healing up, which is that. Is that. That. Okay, so let's see if Flynn's could match up to my Nefer. Nefer with 0 constellations and just signature weapons? Kinda crazy. Now Flynn's C3? With signature weapon. Something's not right. Was this your goblet? No. No. I was hitting harder than this. Something got mixed up in translation. What were you rocking before? Just swap that. 70 by 200. No, I was getting crit damage for something else though. God, I mixed up some artifacts. Was it this? Yeah, I think it was this. Yeah, that looks right. Need more crit rate. Let's just stick with that for now. That's Varka's, but set bonuses doesn't matter. I just need a constellation to trigger. Okay, does this hit like I think it does? Nope, no Flint hits harder. I saw a 171. What the hell was that? Okay, the constellations does make it, but never comes close with no constellations. Mind you. That's insane. $170 plunge. Nope, Flint still hits harder. I just realized the initial plunge is weaker than the 2 other hits that come after the plunge. I saw a 250. I saw a 250 in that motherfucker. Whoo! Damn! Yeah, damn! I remember why I mained Flynn's for like the good portion, like the good half of Nodcry. He hits so hard. Was it always like this? Yeah, I've had this team from the get-go. Maybe he was so strong I just moved on from, you know, the power creep. Okay, this guy's not a fair fight because he's super resistant if he's not doing his thing, but oh, it makes me want to try this guy out against the Hurley Churl. Maybe I could nuke the Hurley Churl before it puts its pot up. Oh, Flynn could be the answer. Flynn could absolutely be the answer to kill this guy before he does his gimmick. How do I get there again? A long ass walk to get there. Yeah. I'll end off stream after I either win this fight or I lose. Win or lose, I just want to see if I can knock this guy out of the park with the Flynn's combo. It is currently my highest DPS. Says a lot. Oh, Oh, you know what? I needed Columbina to... Or not Columbina. I need Jehoda to shred for Dendro. Oh, I got hit. Okay. Okay, I can't do it. I think Skirk hit harder with that burst rotation. Damn. So Flynn's can't do this fight either. It is super gimmicky to kill it with whatchamacallit. With lunar crystallization. His whole big gimmick is lunar crystallization, or you'll never break the pot. Sucks. Sucks, but it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, so again, Flynn's hits hard, but there are situations where I need a different kind of DPS. That's why I did rotate on team comps. Like, Flynn's is my highest DPS, but there are things that will screw over the rotation. Jehoda is the ley lining here. If I could just get Jehoda to shred for Electro, but it's very hard because I need her to apply Hydro too. So she's shredding Hydro, not Electro. So that's the only problem with this team comp. Skirk though. Skirk, I did manage to chunk that Hurley Churl local legend for 25 of its HP with a single rotation. First rotation. What was your stuff? Who the hell did I borrow from you? How did I... You needed crit rate. Did I care for what you had on you? Probably didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Energy recharge with crit rate, that is a no-brainer. What's a 2-piece bonus I could be working with here? By 250, crappy HP regeneration, but it's fine. Skills up with attack. Was this the right build? I don't know. I don't know. Only way to find out is to find out. Oh, I messed up the rotation already. I was supposed to Farina burst into the Scoffy burst. Are you almost dead? Nope, I messed that up. Just goes to show you that I have a plethora of teams to, you know, jump around with, so I could have fun with this game still. Keep things fresh. Either way, let's end it off real. I'll stream the second part either later on tonight, or I saved it for Monday. I don't know. It's getting good. I'm heavily invested. I could just discuss the first part of that quest line on its own. But we'll see. If you don't see me go live later on this evening with part 2 of this Archon quest, look forward for it on Monday, most likely in the morning as well. Till then, you've been watching Crimson Die Show. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Friday afternoon, morning, evening, whatever it is in your time zone. As always, peace out, stay awesome, enjoy the rest of your day. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye. Goodbye. And goodbye.